talk about
Alright.
these topics. You know, we can't cover everything, but we'll try to cover, you know, a good amount.
Sure.
Anime, art, tutorials. A lot of people aren't really taught a process on how to draw. And so, hey, welcome YouTube.
I want to talk, but I gotta lock in real quick.
Heh.
Drawing
Sure.
from imagination the same as drawing from memory? No.
No,
It's
not.
very different.
It's very different.
Very, very different. Lao says, well. Hey, Faye, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Sky. How do you get good with hair and render? We can talk about that a little
We
bit.
could definitely talk about that. We could definitely talk about some hair and rendering and stuff. I want to find different ways to teach hair as well.
How is everybody doing on the YT?
Hey.
Hello.
I'm just gonna do a little bit just to kind of get the mood going, you know.
That is really interesting, though.
Yeah,
What
what's
that
up?
person said earlier, where they said they look 100% Asian, but their dad is full white.
That is very interesting.
What if when we have kids, we have a kid that looks full Asian?
You know,
It can't be super common. That's
it can't
cool.
be super common. I mean, yeah, that could definitely be very possible. That could be very possible. And then yeah, then they'll be like, oh man, I wish I would look Asian. I don't know. I have no clue. Hollywood Peak, nice. Drawing long hair always trips me up. That's a good one. We can kind of get started with a little bit on hair.
Never mind, I'm back. Coach took over the stressful game timer job.
Nice. Game timer.
Half Asian, but look 90% white. Or it could just go the opposite way.
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You never know what
How
you'll
many?
get.
How many of you guys are like Asian, but then like you guys don't like you have like either look 100% Asian, 100% or mostly white? That could be kind of interesting. All right,
Was that a question? Or
that was a
it
question.
statement?
That was a
Okay.
question, and then I ended with a statement. So I should have said it as a question.
I'm Blasian. IDK what I look. I'm sure you
oh.
look pretty great.
I actually have a family member that's Blasian.
Really?
Yeah, my granduncle.
I met him.
Yeah, you met him, but he's not Blasian. His grandchild is Blasian.
Then I didn't meet him.
Not the grandchild. You met the granduncle, but not the grandchild.
So I met the one that wasn't Blasian.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
didn't meet them. Okay.
Yeah. What device are you using? iPad Pro 13-inch.
Yes. That's fun, dude.
Yeah.
Sick, dude. I love it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Everybody's welcome here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's so fun. You know, world's a big place. Okay, I'll talk a little bit about hair and also like how to draw long hair and how to think about it. Your head and hair is like your hair is like a soft helmet, right? It comes out from the scalp and then creates a lot of cushion because your hair follicles isn't just one strand, or else we'd look like this. It's a cluster of strands that kind of look like sheets of paper or ribbons. You know, you've probably, for those of you who draw, you guys probably hear that hair is like ribbons. It's kind of like that. What I do with long hair is that towards the top of the hair, and as it goes around the sphere, it's going to take on that spherical form, right? So really understand that you're going to go around like this. And then as it leaves this circle or the sphere, you can kind of do what you want with it. Like you can play with the shape and say, oh, it's wavy, right? As long as it's wrapping around the sphere initially, you can kind of do whatever you want afterwards. Like here's another version. Here's a straighter version. I'm just changing the shape and changing the texture of the outside shape. And then afterwards, you know, you just go in and separate. Because this right now is a blob. What you do is you separate the blob into different parts and different sections. So like this could be the front section of the hair. This could be the second section, and maybe this section flips into the back. And trying to organize her that way, you know, for me, it's easier. Hate drawing ribbons. I totally get it. I think ribbons are great. I think one easy way to do ribbons is to just draw a line and then flip. So like here's the cap of the ribbon. And then you're just going to draw like lines that flip back and forth. And all of a sudden you're kind of turning this line into a ribbon.
Yeah. And pay close attention to the actual amount of material as well.
Yeah.
Like, hair is a bit flexible with what you do, but if you want to draw ribbons, try to practice keeping it the same thickness.
Yeah. Like, we don't want, like this. That's not really...
Yeah.
That's too varied in thickness.
Yeah, like it wouldn't really do that. It would create like an optical illusion.
Yeah. Struggling on hands. What is your biggest art tip? It depends on the person. You gotta draw full bodies. Let's see. We got a lot of questions, so we'll see which one we cover first.
Yeah. Ribbons. I'll do a little.
Yeah, sure,
thing
no
on
problem.
ribbons. So, hair is very much like ribbons, right? So like, strip of paper. You can break it down like this. So first you can draw this. You can draw this. Like that. You could draw an S. Like this, right? And this would come through.
Ooh.
Like that. Hair is very much like this. It's like ribbons, right? But it's not broken up so evenly a lot of the time. It'll be like this.
Someone asked, how do you draw drills like the drill hairstyle? You've
It's
actually done a
ribbons
lot of
around
those.
a cylinder and cone.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll get to that in a second, right? So what we can do is we can flip it by just kind of coming over, right? And we can flip it again and look. Now we could turn this into a drill by basically drawing a cylinder here, a cone like this. So I'm gonna basically draw this, but we're going to bring our ribbon in, and it's gonna come down like this, right? And then we can just erase this out and erase that out, and you can draw drills like that.
Yeah, I do this in our anime art school as well, where I do the different hairstyles,
Right, so we could come in,
which I'll show later.
and go zoop, zoop. Right, this will come around, zoop. This one will come around.
It's like a spring.
Yep. But we're using that base cone, right? It's like a cylinder where we draw like this, except one of the sides is squished, so we can bring it down like that. And this
Yeah.
cone, it's got these all
Little
through it, right? It's like a
loop-de-loos.
three-dimensional thing. So you can come down and do that. Another way you can do it is kind of like this.
Alternating, kind of flipping ribbons. That's fun.
Yeah, like that. That helps as well, but my favorite way is probably more like this.
Nadia, I got a perfect TikTok for you. Go and check out our latest TikTok on a side view of a face.
So you
I
can
teach
like
that.
turn ribbons into different things.
Mm-hmm.
Cones, cylinders.
And that's what I do on this hairstyle. You know, I use the same technique to make this. And, you know, you can turn those into pigtails.
Yep.
And I'll cover some bodies because I know that bodies is a popular topic. Yeah.
Again, I'm not reading chat while I'm drawing, so
Yeah.
frills.
Colton actually made a frills video, or we made it. We have a frills, or
Frills.
ruffles video on our TikTok. It's the second latest TikTok that we've made.
No, I've never drawn frills that much.
You're drawing a ruffle.
Ruffles,
it's like
yes.
yeah, but like that's kind of like
What's the
frills.
difference between ruffles and frills?
I think frills is more decorative. It's like intentionally decorative, like a frill on like a dress could kind of go like this, and it's like a pattern. Ruffle could be like, you know, it's like an accent thing. But
What's the difference between frills and ruffles? Everyday fashion, frills and ruffles are mostly interchangeable terms for decorative fabric strips gathered or pleated along one edge. Okay.
okay.
So I guess a ruffle is specifically gathered with stitching threads, while a frill is strictly pleated.
Interesting.
You would definitely draw them a very similar way.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you one tip on bodies. I would try to start holistically. So try to get to a point where your body looks like this before adding anything else. A lot of times people would draw bodies, like they would draw the head and then the neck and then the shoulders, but like their mind is blank. They're completely focused on what they're doing right now here. They're not thinking ahead of time. They're not thinking about the pose. They're not thinking about the proportions. They're just trying to go top down.
Yeah, it's like
And they're like,
when
trying
you
to guess.
draw, like a drawing looks good because holistically it feels good. It's not because like little teeny tiny parts. It's because everything works together well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so what you kind of have to battle against when you start drawing is people really like to focus on detail and specifics, and they really like to focus on those little specific areas. But that's not really, it's not really what makes a drawing feel good overall.
Yeah.
And so you kind of have to train yourself out of that. That's why they teach, that's what they teach in like a figure drawing class. Figure drawing classes will focus on the holistic approach of drawing a human figure, like top to bottom. You'll start off with like the gesture. Gesture, totally focused on the whole, right? Main volumes, much more focused on the whole. Like,
Yep.
oh my gosh, like gesture is focused on the whole. Pose
Yep.
is focused on the whole. And then only after you get that structure set up, we go in and start working on muscles and specific details, but we always want to make sure that those relate back to the whole.
Yep. What I'm doing right now is I'm figuring out my general proportions in kind of like a gesture so that I have a torso, but I'm not guessing where my legs are. I already know where my legs are supposed to be. And if I know where my arms are supposed to be, generally the elbows are around the rib cage and the hands end around the thighs. You know,
The
then I
bottom
can.
of the rib cage?
Yeah, the bottom of the rib cage. Whoops, yes. Did I say that wrong? I think I
You just
did.
said rib cage.
Oh yeah, the bottom of the rib cage is the elbow. Bottom of the crotch is generally the base of the wrist. And here's my hand. I can use that same measurement to then calculate the rest, even in a different pose. So like, give yourself a lot of like easy things to find. People don't give themselves enough credit. They think that, oh, if I can't draw a body straight up from top to bottom memorized, I suck at drawing. I'm gonna quit. Like,
Yeah.
no, you got to
It's
make it
just
easy
so
for
not
yourself.
that.
Exactly. And you know, it's exactly what we teach in our anime art school. People don't know a process, so we teach the process. This is one of the many different things that you can learn in body drawing, which is this. This is one of the most important tips to learn. I would say focus a lot on this so that your bodies look good in the future, right? You're pre-planning your drawing. So
That's
like
that structural thing.
exactly.
That would be one of my biggest tips. Someone asked earlier, like, what's your biggest tip in drawing? Obviously, my biggest tip would be have fun and enjoy it. Because if
Absolutely.
you don't, you're not going to do it for very long, probably. But, like, one very large tip, I don't know if it's the biggest, is that holistic approach.
Yep, holistic.
The whole, thinking and considering the whole from a very early stage will really help a lot.
Yeah.
It's very counterintuitive, though. You won't want to do it. You'll want to focus on details.
You'll want to do the fun stuff. To me, this is the fun stuff, though, because it's like very low effort. And then all you have to do to make it a full body is you add volume.
Yep.
So like adding thickness to the arms and the legs. And this is what a lot of people like who draw would be like, oh yeah, this is what I know as a base that I see on Pinterest that I, generally just like draw over and create my own character with. So like you see all this now figured out. Now after that, you're just kind of figuring out the main volumes and the curves. And you got a base.
Yeah, it's like building from the bottom of the pyramid up.
Mm-hmm.
When you're drawing, like building from this and then building the next layers on top. Right? This being like proportion and gesture. Right? Which is like the pose. These being like simple volumes.
Mm-hmm.
These being like, and then these ones up here are more like detail.
Detail focused, yeah.
Which are important, but they're not the base of the pyramid. They're not the thing holding everything else together.
Yeah.
It's like they are important parts, and people will get like, oh no, the muscles really are important. It's like, I didn't say they weren't. Like, they are important for sure.
Yeah.
They're just not the structure. They're not the
it's not the
foundation
priority
of the pose.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, you look at a cartoon or you look at, like, that's the thing that everybody does first. It's like, what is the pose? What is the story? What is the gesture and the structure? What are they doing? And then everything else goes on top of that.
Yep. Like artists who know what they're doing, they will generally give like little shortcuts. Like to me, I know a lot of the deltoid shape, and I know that where it comes out from is outside of the clavicle. So like to me, I'm already making this decision to save me time. But for a beginner, I would have them Just try to make a simple body structure that looks like this. Yeah, the legs are actually going to be more like curves. So it looks like more like an advanced stickman. And then you have something to then reference off of and make your job easier when you add forms. But like each stage is difficult if you've never done it before. So it's okay for it to be difficult. It's okay for it to suck. We all sucked, right? People also tell me to do gesture drawings, but I never know why I place the lines. If you're doing gesture poses from like an actual physical like reference, I would say try to find the essence of the pose. Like, for instance, does the pose look like this in its most simplest form? Like, this is like explain a story in a few words. That's what the line of action or the main gesture does. And then what you can do is you can then, add in specific proportion lines. Like for me, the proportion system I teach looks like this. Thirds is the upper body, half is the lower legs. And then I try to make my body flow along this curve. So my body may look like this, and my head may look like this. Maybe this leg comes forward. And this is, I'm drawing a pose from imagination, but this is also because I've drawn a lot of poses like this from observation. So like, just keep in mind that I'm pretending I'm kind of drawing from reference, but, and like, what are the arms doing? Is it continuing this gesture? Right? Or is it kind of counteracting it? What if it's like this? That could be interesting. But that depends on the gesture drawing pose that you're looking at. I'm gonna have to draw legs and arms because I'm terrible at drawing them. Yeah. Can definitely cover that. And we'll see if we'll have time to cover some hands. Let me see. How do you draw clothes on the body? That's a good question. How do you properly shade color? I use the blend tool on Clip Studio, but it ends up looking muddy. It loses its definition and shape. Yeah, we can probably talk about that if we have the time. Shading and muddiness generally comes from like not knowing where to put your hard and soft edges. But we'll get to that if we can. So what was I on about? Legs and arms. This is my favorite way to think about arms. You have a line, divide in half, upper arm, lower arm. Lower arm is thicker, a little bit thicker in the beginning, and then it gets thick towards the wrist, and your hand attaches afterwards.
Thick towards the wrist?
Sorry, thin towards the wrist. Apologies. Thick in the beginning, then thinner towards the wrist.
Ways.
And then you can turn this into a form. So like, think about thin strips of paper, or thicker, whatever kind of type you want to do, and then turn this into a form. What direction are you looking at of this arm? Is the cylinder kind of facing towards you, or is it kind of facing like slightly away from you? That depends. Right, so this becomes this. My proportions are set, my volumes are set. This right here could be the joint, so I can use a sphere for that. My hand are planes. And if you draw like a little line going across, like little wireframes, like really just do this. You can see the perspective that my arm is going in. And then the next step is to add some muscle. But main thing is, if you get this right, then you can easily turn this into like a more attractive arm, attractively drawn arm. And the same goes with legs as well. So what I like to do is I use this as a major base, meaning like I don't ignore this, because a lot of time they'll ignore these previous drawings and they'll go into outline detail mode again. Right? So we don't want to do that. We want to roll our muscles around the form. Here's my deltoid. Here's a bit of my pec. Show these overlaps. Oh, how does this forearm connect to the elbow area, right?
Yeah. Our muscles is hard because the bones twist. Yeah, it does tend to be a little bit confusing because the bones twist.
Yeah.
You got, your supination and your pronation. Just remember that, like, Kirk Shinmoto did a really good breakdown. It was like, he drew out the muscles. Like the thumb side, when you flip over, it's gonna drag this muscle with it.
Yeah.
And
So-
then when it's parallel, this is like you're supinated. You actually
Yeah, actually, the your extensor group, which is like this side, your thumb side follows your
follows your thumb.
follows your thumb. So your thumb follows it, and then your
Well-
flexor side, which is the pinky side muscle, it looks like this. Looks like fillets. So here's like your forearm muscles. Here's your extensor group. I don't know how else to say it.
Here it
Extensor,
is.
flexor. And they're groups because it's a bunch of muscles grouped together. When you turn it, you
Here.
kind of get crossy legs. Yes, exactly.
That's mirrored, but yes.
Yes. You get the extensor side.
Yeah, they look
Going
like
over.
it is like it's literally crossy legs. It's like this.
Yeah. it's like this.
So when your hand is facing down, that's pronation. The supination is like pretend you're holding a bowl of soup.
Mm-hmm.
Supination is when your radius and your ulna are not crossed over.
Yeah. When they're kind
And then
of like parallel.
pronation is when your thumb side, which is your
Radius
your
side.
radius side, right? You're the
Mhm.
one that goes over. Pronation is when it crisscrosses.
Mhm.
And so yeah, it is complicated because it drags the muscles with it.
Yep.
And so your muscles will look a little bit different depending on if you're supinated or pronated.
Mm-hmm.
This is a breakdown from Will Weston. And you can see right
Oh,
here.
so good.
Here's pronation. This is the top of the hand. And here is... Wait. Yeah. And then this is pronation. And then this is supination. So this is
Yeah.
the view from the bottom of the hand. You can see. Here's these
Palms
muscles. This is
facing
your
up.
humerus up here. This is a very tiny image, so I kind of got to...
Boom.
make it bigger. But yeah, honestly, your best bet, find some diagrams and breakdowns, draw them a whole bunch of times. It will
Will click.
ingrain it into your memory.
Mhm.
Repetition is how you're going to learn this type of stuff,
Yeah.
right? You got your extensors, flexors,
That's a good
here's
one.
your ulna, and then your radius, it goes and crisscrosses over because, again, this is pronated.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is a breakdown from Will Weston. He's an anatomy teacher. We've had his classes a bunch of times. If you want to look him up,
He's great.
his name is Will Weston. He has an Instagram. It's pretty big. He has a lot of his anatomy breakdowns and stuff on it. If you just search up like Will Weston anatomy, you'll find a bunch of his stuff. You can screenshot that if you want.
Mm-hmm. I would do the same process with legs, you know. Legs. It kind of looks like this. Alternating curve. You have one alternating curve here and another alternating curve here. This is your thigh area. Like this curve right here is your thighs. This is your calf. And then you turn it into a tube.
Bowl of soup analogy made me gain a brain wrinkle. I didn't come up with it myself.
Christian Decorda did actually.
They've been teaching that for ages. Yeah, I've heard it
Yeah.
from multiple teachers. Oh, these are great breakdowns too, dude.
So, like, I like to think of the leg as not like this. I've seen and done this myself. Right? This is not a leg. Your leg is asymmetrical. Glute. Calf. Here's your thighs. Here's your calf on the other side. And you got a leg. So you can see that if I place a line down the middle, it's not fully symmetrical. It's like a slant to it.
Yeah. And another thing that really helps is I noticed this with an oil painter. She was on my Instagram. When she's drawing poses, she
Mhm.
quickly marks out the ankle, like upper lower ankle, upper lower
Oh.
calf, and upper lower thigh.
Oh.
So she'll just do she'll like mark it out. You know how like what's his name, Asaro will do his like whole
His S.
like this,
Yeah.
like this or whatever.
Yeah.
She went like,
Oh.
or she went like, I don't remember exactly what it was, like this.
Oh,
really
I
quick.
got you. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
This is figure drawing, by the way. So, like,
Yeah, this
just-
is what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. This is definitely the sort of thing you would learn in like a figure drawing class. So like Asaro, for example, he made the Asaro head. He's also a very famous figure drawing teacher. He's really, really good. And well, we got his notes. I don't know where they are. I'd have to dig it up. But all of his limbs he draws as noodles. So drawing through the joints will really help with flow. So a knee, for example, yes, drawing it like an S.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can mark out, because your calf muscle, it will have a side that's higher and a side that's lower. So on the outside it's higher, on the inside it's lower. And you can just draw a line. And then on your ankle, inside is higher, outside is lower. And so you can draw a line. And this will help you map out where to put those curves.
Yeah. Hold up, I gotta make this. This is weird. Okay. There we go. My initial gesture wasn't exactly correct. There we go. S.
Yep,
There we
see?
go.
There's that calf and there's the ankle. And I'll notice that artists who are painters will do this. They'll kind of mark these out loosely, just as a planning way.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, 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 bum,
What brush do you use for Procreate? You can get this brush on our Discord. It's right here.
I'll have to look up the post on Instagram.
Yeah. This is an iPad Pro 13-inch. By Moon.
Paint guys.
I also think of the forms of the leg as kind of like a slanted cylinder. Like on one side, it's kind of chopped off. Like here's a sphere which of the joint. Here's like how the leg attaches to the pelvic area. So here's a cylinder. It's thick to thin up till the kneecap. Here's the ball of the knee. I'll just simplify as a sphere. Here's the calf and the lower leg. You can see that I'm still using gesture. I'm just using form to describe it now. And so that's how I would do legs. And then the great thing about basic forms is then you can draw them from any angle. Like, what does a cylinder look like when you're looking up at it? It probably looks like this. Right? We see the bottom side of the cylinder, but we don't see the top side of the cylinder. And in this case, here we see the bottom side of this cylinder, but not the top of this. So now we can draw a leg in a different angle. Here's a foot from the
the leg.
bottom. Yeah, leg.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Yep, I see it.
So you can see on that figure on the left, look at the line on that calf. It's like a V, right? They're like going inwards. It's really good because this person's an oil painter. They do a bunch of like figure drawings in oil, and that's how they plan their figures. It's really quite smart.
So first of all, make sure if you can't find the brush on the Discord, make sure you're in the correct one. It's not Anime Art Academy. It is Draw Anime Academy Discord. But where you can find it is in the resource share channel. It is the pin message. And I think it's just called New Drawing Brush.
Yeah.
How do you draw like that? A lot of practice.
Yeah, it's kind of like this.
Ooh.
Right? So you got like this sort of thing, and then I don't know, whatever, you can just go.
Appreciate it, Gyugyu. Who is the oil painter?
Oh, I'll show it in a second.
Someone asked, can you show
Boom.
us our art?
Boom.
Yeah, we can do that. Ooh, very nice.
So you'll notice that like the calf, higher, lower, higher, lower. And so when they draw their figures out, they'll just do this little V. Not necessarily a V, because like what if one leg is in a different spot? So it's like higher, lower, lower, higher. And then it's the same thing with the ankles, except it's the opposite. So
inverted.
the inside ankle is higher, outside ankle is lower. Higher, lower. So it's like higher, lower. Like that. And that can really help, like, just quickly map out. And then you got your Sartorius here. But you can see that, like, it just very quickly looks like a pair of legs because of those curves that play against each other. Very quickly looks like a pair of legs. And this is not, like...
Oh, that looks like
This
a
is
good
not
pair of
specific
legs.
to like gender or anything. Like these are just where the muscles on the body are. They're super, super useful. Yeah, I'll show you the Instagram. I learned about this from Lemler, actually. Peggy Kroll Roberts. You can take a screenshot of this. She's an oil painter. And I just was watching one of her reels and noticed that, and it reminded me of it. There you go.
People are asking about hands.
Maybe I won't. I was gonna find my Asaro notes. They're so useful, but I don't want to go dig for them for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you a quick tip on hands. Okay, you're going to see this a lot in our streams. We constantly cover proportion. I did this for bodies. I literally did this for arms. I did this for legs. You're not going to escape it with hands either. So set up your hands like this. This is your fingers. This is your palm. Your palm is a pentagon. Your fingers can be simplified in a mound like this. But of course, you know, your hand can spread, so just it doesn't really matter which one you do. Your thumb, generally around up to here, and it's kind of like a little triangle. Like this. So memorize this structure. And then when you draw it in perspective, you can do that. You can turn them into planes.
Remake style manga faces? What is that?
What is that? So like here's the wrist, for example. Oh, this is not a very good plane. Let me do this. Wrist.
Ranma 1/2.
Ranma 1/2. Oh, okay. So wrist, palm, fingers, thumb. Your fingers, you can kind of turn them into like little other sheets of paper. You can group them. Your middle finger is the longest. Your ring finger and middle finger are slightly shorter. Your pinky is the shortest. And if you place them correctly, like where I placed them here, you know, generally looks pretty good.
By the way, just to let you know, there's a TikTok of ours on this. Sam Does Art just reviewed it on his YouTube channel the other day. Gave it 10 out of 10, Yay! By the way.
He did.
10 out of 10. You can go
10.
watch it. It's his last video reacting to TikTok tutorials or whatever. 10 out of 10 is it's the way that pros draw hands.
Yep.
The pentagon. Literally.
Like look at your middle joint, middle knuckle. It's higher. Goes up and down.
That's
and
like our third or fourth video that he
reviewed,
showed
yeah,
on his channel.
And then so you can simplify the palm like this, but keep in mind that your thumb can flare out. So if you have a thumb that flares out, you can kind of draw webbed kind of shape like this.
Dang, dude, what a circle.
Dang, bro, that's the most perfect circle I've ever seen. Free-handed.
Circle.
He likes you guys. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we'll probably go see him at Lightbox.
I would love to see that.
Proco asked us to come see his booth at Lightbox. We're going to go over there too.
Yeah.
He came into our YouTube chat a while back and was
He did. He liked our stuff.
They're like, oh, are you going to Lightbox? And we're like, yeah. They're like, come by the booth.
So let's say you have a palm. How do you define your fingers? Take this length right here, move it up. That's your middle finger. I'm not flipping anyone off, by the way. It's just easiest length to figure out. And then your ring finger. Oops, let me just... And then just make sure that your fingers generally fit within this wedge right here. So like here's your ring finger, here's your index finger, here's your pinky. You can spread the pinky out a little bit more. And that's how I would structure hands. Just keep in mind that your wrist is not as thick as like this as your palm. It's a little bit thinner. So you can see like my palm, then again, everybody's hands are different. Palms is thicker, wrist is thinner generally. Kind of how our bones are structured. There you go. And you can kind of play around with what you want.
You guys were at Lightbox? No, we're going to Lightbox. The only Lightbox I went to was the very first one in like, was that 2019?
What
I
video
lived
can you
in
not
Pasadena
find?
back then. What?
Someone says I can't find the video. What video? It's on our
Which
TikTok
one?
page.
It's an old TikTok of ours.
It has if it's the hand one, it probably has a thumbnail that looks like this. And I'm drawing or something like that. There it is. Yeah. Has colored shapes on it. There's a side profile video. What the heck?
Oh yeah, hyperpigmentation.
Yeah. I have a few side profile videos that actually did do pretty well on there, so you can check those out as well.
our new side profile video.
Yes, we do have a YouTube. So I know that some people are screen recording their stuff right now.
No, this
Y'all
is
don't
all,
have to.
This is all on YouTube. You go to our channel, Draw Anime Academy. You go to the live section. We literally have 400 videos on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Most of them are live streams. It might not quite be 400. It might be like 398 or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 397 videos on our YouTube channel, and after today, 398. Almost all of them are past live streams where we teach and show how
All
to
of
do
this.
stuff.
Yep.
We have been live streaming for over 2 years. Every single week, we stream 3 to 5 times a week, sometimes 7 times a week. And getting in those hours,
Ooh, look at that
teaching and
circle.
chatting and hanging out.
Side profile tutorial on some cute Rumic?
That's the one I was talking about.
Okay,
Ranma
okay.
1/2.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't actually see any side profiles. Otherwise, I would break it down.
Ranma 1/2 side profile. Did you just look that up?
Here it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Well, no, I shouldn't say that's easy, but like that's doable.
Yeah.
Um,
If I were to break down an art style, I would draw it from observation and pay special attention to proportional
Yeah.
things.
like I'm noticing first off that their face is pretty flat, so we're not going to get a lot of like this.
Here's another one.
Oh, that's a good one. We're probably going to get more like flatter forehead. The nose comes out, and then I'll just simplify the mound like this. And then they have like a cute little bump for their lips, and their lips are generally higher on their face. I need to actually move my neck a little bit closer towards the chin.
There's 1, 2, here's 3 references.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Okay, I got you. That's a really cute style.
So this is what they're talking about, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I notice this is pretty curved.
Yeah.
This doesn't go like this. It seems like it's a curve. I would look for the apex of these curves, by the way. Straight, accelerated curve. So this is actually 2. So it looks like they're using a straight and then an accelerated curve like that. So my apex is like right here. So if I were to want to try to match this exactly, this is an S curve right here. So it's like S,
That's interesting.
C, and then I see another C, a little bit of a C. Something like that. That's kind of interesting. Like I would, and this would be after I'd like break it down proportionally, right? So it's like, oh, where is the eye in relation to the nose? And then I would look at this one and I go, where's the
that's
eye in
cute.
relation to the nose? Like you kind of have to have a couple of different samples. Like, okay, interesting.
Oh, it's like in thirds. That's cool.
Yep, and I'd pay special attention to like exactly like what these proportional measurements are. If you want to draw in a specific style, it's going to help you a lot to have good solid foundation, by the way. Like head proportion, design, shape design, understand like shape appeal, have a lot of drawing practice. It's going to help a lot. But if I were to like specifically go in and try to draw in a specific artist style, I would do deep dive studies and
Yeah.
breakdowns and like try to understand like what types of decisions do they make in here and how do they translate into their drawing. Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense.
We don't do many style breakdowns because we mostly focus on foundational stuff, like, you know, the stuff that we've been talking about, the stuff that we teach in our school. It's just not incredibly useful to do style studies unless you have like a base level of foundation. Like, you know, why break down Kim Jong-gi's work if you don't know the first thing about perspective? It wouldn't make a lot of sense to do that.
Yeah.
But assuming you have like a base level of foundation, style studies are great. Like I think it's really good.
Like when I'm drawing freehand side profiles like this, it's because I've done a lot of side profiles that were just drawn and built like this.
Yeah.
And so what I'm doing is I'm imagining this like kind of invisibly in my head. I'm just choosing to draw what curves that I feel like drawing. So what I'm doing is this in my head, but I'm only showing a piece of it when I'm freehanding it like this. Teach me how to draw sunlight rays. Could probably look up some mangas of how to do that. Like, generally with sunlight rays, people would use like shading, or not shading, but like they would use valley to separate those out.
In regards to what?
Yeah, I
Like,
guess in regards to what?
What type of sunlight rays? In a manga, in a painting, they're going to be expressed differently, probably.
Yeah. This brush you can find in our Discord. It's in the resource shared channel. It is the pinned message in that channel. You guys think that retro anime styles are better than modern anime styles?
I like them more.
I do like them more
But
personally, but
I think they both have their charm.
yeah,
I like them more.
I do too.
Like, you know, give me a Cowboy Bebop style over like Sword Art Online any day, honestly. I think they're
know.
both cute.
Yeah.
I don't dislike one. I definitely prefer
I think the retro ones have a lot more like uniqueness.
Trigun.
Trigon, oh yeah,
Dude,
like clamp
you
stuff,
beat that. Or like Cardcaptor Sakura, love
Berserk. Like modern anime tends to look kind of very similar to each other, so sometimes it can feel a little bit boring. But it also depends on the artist too. Want to go back to drawing? At which hour do you guys mostly do these streams, and how much these last? Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't see
Oh, it's
that.
on YouTube. Matthew.
No.
Okay, so they're asking what time do we stream and how long do we usually
Yeah,
stream?
we usually stream at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Mhm.
So started about an hour ago.
Yep.
And then we'll stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes we'll stream 7 days a week if we're doing like a special thing. But you can expect us Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll do streams other days, especially on TikTok. So if you're on YouTube, we do stream more on TikTok than YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Because we'll do fun, silly streams on TikTok that are kind of just like messing around.
Yeah.
Angel's Egg? Yeah, oh my gosh, dude.
Angel's Egg? Yeah, I want to watch that one.
I just can't, honestly. It can't be beat. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many gorgeous modern. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, there's so many gorgeous modern manga, but then when it comes to anime, it's like I feel like it's not as good.
Yeah.
Like, you look at, that's not to say all of them, but like we've been reading manga lately, and oh my gosh, the art is so good.
Yeah, the
and then
art
we go
is
and
very
watch
unique.
manga, and like so many of them just not.
I
don't feel
kind
very
of feel
good.
like that's why a lot of people like Gachiakuta. Is because it doesn't feel like a modern anime style that people are very used to.
Yeah, or like Free Ren.
Yeah, and like Free Ren.
That's not to say they don't make anything gorgeous these days, but like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, like to me, I don't particularly enjoy it that much. But I get it. Like it feels like it's like so commercialized these days. It's not all that often that you get a project that people are making out of like pure passion anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a lot of modern anime is commercialized rather than like
Yeah.
a person's passion project.
Or like an art project. Yeah.
But not particularly the type of thing that I'm an expert on. It just kind of had that vibe.
Yeah, just our opinions, you know. Take it
Yeah,
with a grain of
and
salt.
Obviously, like Mob Psycho 100, it feels like whoever made that is really passionate about it.
Yeah.
I almost feel like season 1 versus season 3 of One Punch Man is like a good example of super passionate artists, and then it became like, oh, we need to get this out because we need to sell stuff, so that whole project was just like a disaster in season 3.
Yeah.
But like season 1 was like
Season 1's peak. Very, very good.
and that's why I feel like a lot of manga, and I'm kind of just speculating, that's why I feel like a lot of manga still looks amazing, because like it's an artist that's passionate.
Yeah. They've developed that style for many years. They have their own tastes and style of story. It's very rich, enriching. What brush do you use? You can find it on our Discord. It's in the resource share channel.
OVAs.
OVAs are great.
Dude, what an interesting thing, right? Like original video animations where they just make an anime like movie / animation and then they sell it. Like nobody, like you can't watch it unless you buy it. Like how interesting
How
must that have been?
exclusive that feels.
Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool.
Yeah. How do you draw so effortlessly? It hurts just from many years of drawing. If you want to learn how to draw very effortlessly, we have a whole fundamentals school.
Yep.
This
we do
is the
teach
secret.
fundamentals.
Yes. This is the secret to drawing effortlessly, is to have a structured learning and have practice and practicing those things that make you more confident. That's what we cover in our school. I cover a lot of things. You know, you can show the stuff on the computer if you want.
Did you draw Gon from Hunter x Hunter? No, but I did do a couple of Killua's.
He did. Killua was
Recently.
better anyways.
Yeah, Killua is better anyways.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but like whoever you want.
Yes,
But I'm not gonna draw Gon today.
Yeah, this is a paid program. But it's like an art college alternative. It'll take you about a year to get through. We try to make it very affordable. But yeah, you can check it out here. He teaches how to draw body for a girl. Yeah, I can do that. Female bodies are very popular.
Used to draw a manga every day, and then stopped. Tried picking it back up, and it was difficult. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just try to draw from that place of passion. That's what I would really recommend.
Yeah.
Like, just throw out the idea of how fast you're getting better or anything, and just draw like a kid.
Yeah, draw like a kid, exactly. Draw as if you're a kid. I would categorize a lot of female bodies as like body shapes like this. You can have a thin torso with wide hips. You can have kind of like a narrow torso and hip. Or you can have like more hourglass. And the ranges of this can change a lot. What I do for a female body is I would do the same thing up here. So if you missed this part of the tutorial, check out our YouTube. We're currently streaming there too. You can rewind to that point as well. I cover proportions here, but for those of you who are here right now and you want to learn how to do a female body, I would use the same method of proportion onto a female body. The only difference is I would, instead of doing it as a rectangle and dividing it in half, I would turn this into more of an hourglass. Somewhat more hourglass-y shape. This is just to get curves. Once again, we're just trying to get the average. We can always modify this later. Here's our head. We can make the head as big as you want. If you want it to be really big, you have a teen anime character. Take this, move this down. Add your legs. Add your forms. Add the chest. And here you have a female body. I know I'm kind of going at this very quickly, but like that's how I would construct it.
See the thrill.
I do have a video called How to Draw Bodies on our YouTube channel. It's a long form video. I do cover the process of proportion, then forms, then anatomy for both a male and a female body. So you can check that out. The channel, did I write it here? Yeah, Draw Anime Academy. I didn't exactly write it extremely neatly, so I'm going to try to fix that.
To put an at the front. I am new to learning drawing, like 1 week in, got a graphics tablet. Ooh, awesome. That's fun. That has like 6 buttons plus a wheel. What would you say is the top 6 things to bind those buttons? I don't use any of the buttons, actually. I use a keyboard. So,
Yeah, I use a keyboard.
probably... I mean, the things that I use might not be the things that other people use, but like zoom in and zoom out. Undo. I have redo as one as well.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll like undoing and redoing.
Panning.
Panning, like the hand tool, so you can grab it and move around. I like to
Like
have
this.
a button. What am I? Wait, what did I do? Okay. My button, like the clicky button on my pen itself, brings up this. You know what? I'm gonna make the other clicky button bring up brush settings instead of
Ooh.
F5.
That's a great idea.
Perfect. I don't. Some people will make the brush bigger and smaller, but I hold Alt and press the button on my pen, and when I drag it, it makes my brush bigger and smaller. See, big, small,
I love that feature.
medium, small. But this is like specific to Photoshop. But if you can't do that, I would probably have one of my wheels bound to brush size. But again, I'm a painter. So I make my brush big and small all the time. If you're drawing line work and you're just sketching, you might not change the size of your brush very often.
Yeah.
So it really depends.
Do you have a video on how to draw heads on YouTube? Yes. It's called How to Draw Heads in 15 Minutes.
Whenever I do digital art, my lines are shaky rather than on paper. I would up your stabilization a bit, your smoothing.
Yes.
Yes, drawing on a digital program tends to be very slippery, so smoothing helps a lot. Whereas traditional medium has like a natural smoothing. I mean, if you're drawing with a brush, it's like it's very smooth.
Yeah.
If you're drawing with a pencil, the paper has grip to it and it like makes it smoother.
Mm-hmm.
If you're drawing with pancake batter,
Pancake batter. Oh, yeah.
it's like having smoothing turned way up because it's like a drizzle.
Yeah, it like drags along. Okay. Some people have been asking, how do I draw hair like this? I'll give you one simple exercise. Assuming you have a bald head and you have like no idea what hairstyle to do, start by drawing like one line. Like pick a point on your head and just draw like one line anywhere.
That's
This
gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you. And this line, I would really recommend try to not just do like this, unless that's what you want, or just try to make it like kind of interesting, like like a little slip and slide.
Yeah. Oh, think about this is the thing. It's 3D.
Yeah, it's 3D.
Even that line that Christina's drawing, she's thinking about where it's going in 3D. It's like an actual hair. It's got an X, Y, and a Z axis.
Mm-hmm. Like I can actually put this piece of hair strand through space.
Yeah.
So like what I'm doing here is I'm describing, this could be a hair root. So like, this could be like a bang that comes out like this. And then try to figure out, what kind of hairstyle can you make out of this one line. You could say, let's draw another line from coming up here and let's kind of just have fun with it. Let's just see where this line takes us. Because you want to treat hair as something free and not as something precise. Let's say, what if I used this line and just kind of moved it over here and slid it over a little bit? Now I got something that I can work with. And then you can thicken the strand. And try to draw them all in one stroke. So you can see that I'm not doing this, chat.
Food? Ooh.
Okay, I'm not doing this. I know it's really fun to do this because you're scared of trying to mess up the line. I'd rather you mess up the line in one go rather than do this and get a really crummy line, okay?
Does any of our mods or anything have the food art?
Oh, the food art. So like what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna gamba.
Not the pancakes. I mean drawing food. Someone asked about that.
See where it takes me. So like notice it's okay for the hair to get thicker and then thinner. That is what hair does. So just test it. Try to do it in one stroke, even if it looks bad. Like that is going to get you better at line confidence. If you don't do it, you're going to be stuck at zooming in forever and doing this.
Yeah. And by the way, tip, not telling you how to stream, but if you do stream on TikTok and all you can see and all the viewer can see is this, it doesn't make for a very interesting stream if you want viewers to come by.
If this is your constant stream and you want to do well as an art streamer, zoom out so people can see the whole drawing.
You don't, again, not telling you how to stream, but if you find that not very many people are coming by at all, try to have something that people can look at on the screen at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how many streams I will see sometimes on TikTok. Because, you watch a stream and then TikTok all of a sudden shares a whole bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
And all I see is someone drawing one line, a tiny little chunk at a time for 5 minutes.
The main point is not to try to figure out the hairstyle in one go. You're just figuring it out as you go. So
it's in our Discord server.
Yep, Discord right here. Mm-hmm. And someone is asking, what course did you take? We've taken many courses.
A lot of courses.
Yeah.
Trained professionally. Yep. I studied industrial design. I worked professionally for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Can you teach how to draw that hair? We do teach it a lot in our anime art school. Like these are hairstyles that I made in that heads and faces class. I teach you how to draw it, and then I also use another method called the silhouette method. It's not really called the silhouette. I just use a silhouette and then design the hair based off of it. So like you would be able to do really cool hairstyles just like this. Right. What?
Nothing. Just someone's Discord got spell checked to disclosure.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know where someone asked about drawing food earlier. I have drawn food before. By the way, drawing food, absolutely a fantastic way to study drawing materials.
Mm-hmm.
Food is actually relatively hard to paint.
I do have videos on hair. I think I have a video called Hair Drawing Tips. It's the thumbnail is of a girl with colored color-coded hair and a guy with an afro, because I covered different kinds of hair textures in that video. So you can check that out. And by the way, if you're wondering what stuff I was showing you earlier with the silhouetted hair, it's from our school. You can check it out here. The app is Procreate. Yeah, where is the food bread drawing that you did, huh?
I'm looking for it. I don't know where it is.
Secretary? I don't know if Fox is here.
Katsu curry? No.
How often do you stream? We stream most days of the week. Generally, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are our main educational streams.
No, I don't know.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are generally like Roblox drawing or fun drawing streams. How do hair strands work in a haircut like a jellyfish haircut? I got you.
Jellyfish haircut is just a bob
It's a bob with tendrils.
with hair coming out really close to the neck.
Yeah. Make sure you get this silhouette in for your jellyfish cut. It looks like a mushroom. So look at a jellyfish and literally interpret that shape as the top side. So it kind of has like a lopsided shape like this.
I had to. Oh my gosh, dude! I didn't realize you wrote food. I thought they said I had to stop drawing because I was biting the screen. I had to stop drawing food because I was biting the screen. Okay.
Funny. So like start out with a bob, right? If you want this to be a cute jellyfish cut, you just add strips. Like think of like confetti, like ribbon confetti, but like thinner tendrils. So like what I was just drawing here, you can draw a line like this, random line, and then you can add the flips like that. And then you can add extra strands going to it and away from it. And you got a jellyfish cut. The reason why this cut exists is because the lower layers are like set to be very long. So like here's like the upper layer, which is the bob. There's an under layer down here, which gets really long. And then that's where the tendrils come out. So like that's kind of like what jellyfish hair is made from, or they just get extensions. I don't do that, Sam. Looks like Farina. Yeah, Farina has, I guess, like some kind of hair. I don't really know what Farina's hair looks like. I'm guessing kind of looks like this. Am I correct on that, chat? I know it has blue and white in it, but I could be wrong. Do you guys teach rendering? Yeah, we do. Colton teaches rendering. You know, if Colton has the time or wants to, he can definitely cover it, but we also cover it in our school.
I don't have the time.
So this is what you will learn in rendering, is rendering primitive forms. I know that when people think rendering, they think detail in hair. How do I shade it? How do I render? But in order to render hair or skin or anything, you would need to learn the primitive forms like this. How to calculate cast shadows. Like these don't just come off randomly. They come because light is coming from a direction and they're being calculated. So these are all Colton's demos. And then you would gradually up the difficulty by adding some color and then turning them into recognizable objects.
Yeah, this is I don't remember, week 5 or week 6 in my painting class. My painting class is kind of like 2 classes because we teach how to render and light and calculate shadows. But then, of course, we also have to talk about design and arrangement and color theory and appeal of that sort of thing and like value grouping. Like, it's weird because when you learn how to paint, you learn all these technical things like half to black and calculating cast shadows and ambient occlusion and all of that. And you learn that stuff and you practice it. But then later, you basically go, oh, by the way, I'm kind of going to throw a lot of that stuff out the window because now I'm just going to value group and design my shapes. And it's like you need the background of that, but you don't do it literally as you paint a lot of the time. So it throws a lot of people off because like rendering is very technical, but painting is designing a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like learning anatomy and all these muscles and stuff, but then you're just like, yeah, but the main point is the pose and the story.
Yeah, exactly. It's
that
like the
happens
tools.
a lot in art.
Yeah.
You learn a bunch of technical stuff, it becomes ingrained, and then you sort of move away from it because other stuff is more important.
Yeah, that is what ends up happening. Like if I were to render hair, for example, like I would try to find the closest form possible for like a section of the hair.
Ooh, it's like you make like a little wireframe over top of it.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's
so like
a sheet, like a blanket.
Oh, you mean like
Yeah, like imagine you just drape like a blanket over top of her hair, like you kind of wireframe it as if it's got like a cover on it,
okay,
like a what's it called, like a shawl or
like a veil?
yeah, like a veil. I like to think about rendering hair in terms of like you put a veil
Yeah, like
on. I mean, like literally on top of the.
oh, okay, like on top of the
Yeah,
hair.
yeah, yeah. Just like
Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you.
like
Yep.
that, right?
Yep. Yep.
It's
Okay,
like
I got you.
rendering- It's like rendering a ribbon or like a large piece of cloth.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, if you know where like cast shadows and cores and highlights tend to show up, hair is actually not that difficult to render at all. You just have to
No.
look at like bigger picture.
Yeah. Like for me here, if I'm gonna render this area, this to me looks mostly like a ball. So like, how do you render a ball? You probably get something like this,
Hey, Lou.
right? So like, you can turn this into this by adding in shadows, and this of course depends on your light source. But like, if I were to just make a guess, let's say my light is coming from above, I'll probably get something that looks like this. Following the form, it looks like a sphere. Maybe towards the scalp, gets a little bit darker. And look at that. We got some nice form happening. And then we can find out all the areas where there's like, oh, there's some overlaps. So generally with overlaps, there's like some shadows here and there to separate out the hair strands, the hair clumps.
Dude, I did think of a really good hair rendering like lesson.
What?
I'd want to practice first,
Yeah.
but
You
it
can
is
find
like
our school here.
What's that called again? Not a shawl.
Veil.
Veil.
Mm-hmm.
Like thinking about rendering hair as a
Ooh.
veil. Like a large ribbon. I always think of rendering hair in terms of like ribbons, like strips. But now that I think about it, it's like instead of thinking about the ribbons in terms of like strips like this, thinking about the whole thing in
As
terms
a-
of like one big piece of cloth.
That's
like-
really good. That is really
You know,
good.
instead of having a ribbon that's like
one piece.
this, it's like big piece of cloth and
Yeah.
this whole thing.
Well, like I actually cover hair as like a cape as well sometimes. Like
Yeah.
especially June's hair, for example, it's like a cape.
Yeah. But like even I mean if you even break this up and it's like, oh, your hair's like this. Like it still
yeah,
flows
it still
in
flows
that
good.
general way. Mm-hmm. That would be interesting because it's like the fingers, right? Like you could connect all of the fingers with a web
Yeah, you could
and it would create like a
like a fan.
fan. Like thinking of hair in the same way would be good. Like June's is really obvious because her hair is very grouped.
Mm-hmm.
But even like hair underwater and stuff, like you could think about it like a fan, like the fingers, like each of the fingers are
Yeah, like
a piece of hair,
Yep.
and then you select them all and you render them all as one unit.
Yeah, it's kind of like this is
Yeah.
the hair.
Yeah, it's like a big piece of cloth.
Yeah, and then you render the cloth,
You render and then you separate.
and then you
like-
separate.
I still wanted to make a fish song button.
Fish.
I forgot about that.
A little yellow fish in the deep.
Love watching you guys.
blue sea.
Awesome. Do you know where to put hair strands or hair layers, bangs, back hair?
Do a lot of hairstyle studies. That will show you a lot of those things. Like look at what hair strands are tucking behind around the neck, behind the ear, like what hair strand is covering the side of the face. Like you want to think about it dimensionally, but also find out specific hairstyles that you want to draw and find out where they're located. So like in the homework for the heads and faces, when I cover hair, like I have you group what's the front, what's the sides, what's the back. Like what if this hair was tied like this?
Other than wings? I don't really draw enough wings. I haven't done enough studies of feathers and wings to teach them comfortably.
Yeah. Section your hair like this. Color code it so that you can know which section is the side, the back, and, you know, extra. Like this could all be this piece, and then the outside comes out underneath here. And this comes out here. So like this shows volume, and you can find out where it's coming from. What am I using for what? What exactly? It's kind of vague.
It's kind of embarrassing, but since I don't draw for 5 years, I feel like a beginner. That's totally fine.
That's totally
like,
fine.
You don't need to be at any particular level. Honestly, beginners a lot of the time have the most fun because everything's interesting and exciting and new, and you have a really steep learning curve.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. It's super fun to be new or a beginner at something. And it's one of the cognitive biases, right? Use it or lose it. Like, if you don't draw for 5 years, you have to go through a refresher to bring it back. But you will definitely get back to where you were faster than the first time.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong
it's
with
like
it.
the perception of, it's like
Falling
how
down.
you perceive yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, doesn't matter. If you have fun, you win.
I bet. Okay, just as a little consensus or kind of like a little quiz chat, how many of you guys have taken a break from art and you are like just getting back into it again? I'm sure that we do have a lot of viewers that constantly say like, oh yeah, I haven't drawn for like months or haven't drawn for years and I'm just getting back into it now. Me.
Yeah.
Yep, you're not alone in it.
It's totally fine. It happens. It happens to me all the time. Like, I'll get really busy with work stuff. I won't draw for like days, and then I'll be like, oh man, I'm so out of practice now. I have to warm up again.
Yeah. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes. Draw Anime Academy is our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we don't really teach writing, plot, and all that. Eventually, we probably will, but we want to take writing classes and publish our one shot and stuff first. I just don't have an expertise on it.
Yeah. The equipment that I'm using is an iPad Pro 13-inch with a Apple Pencil Pro. But I've been on college semester break and I haven't drawn until the 10-hour stream. I get that.
Getcha.
Yeah. Everybody has breaks, you know, like unless you've made art your entire life, like your career and your lifestyle, like, you know, some people just take a lot of breaks. For us, because we stream, we basically given ourselves an environment where we basically have to draw every day, or at least most days.
Yeah.
And for artists, like pro artists, you know, they know when they haven't drawn for like a few days.
Yeah.
You know, it's like kind of.
What was that violinist thing? Like,
Oh.
if I don't play violin for a day, I can
know.
tell. If I don't play for 2 days, my wife can tell. If I don't play for 3 days, the
Audience can tell. Yeah, it's like that.
It's like keeping your skills sharp. Of course, like if you're a professional and you have to perform, you know, keeping it warmed up is important. But if you just do it for fun, it doesn't apply at all.
Yeah.
It's like you just do it for fun. So if you have fun, you win.
Yep.
If you're doing something for fun and you're having fun, what better thing could there be than that? Like, you play video games for fun and you had fun playing a game. Success.
Yep. For beginners or for people who are just trying to get warmed back up again, have fun with art first. Just like focus on creating. Like, that's why we made our challenges, you know, but our summer challenges when we did is because we want to, you know, make the drawing experience fun rather than stressful. And finding that enjoyment will help you a lot when you burn out. Is like a lot of people burn out because they have too many high expectations of themselves, and they're like, oh, like I just get burned out. Nothing good ever comes out of my hands. But then they realize later that they drew because they wanted to have fun, right? And so that will, if you know that feeling, you'll generally get out of art block more like, you're more likely to get out of art block.
This girl's drawn really fun. Y'all seen this image on Pinterest?
Oh yeah, I've seen that like everywhere. It's super cute. Do you have a course on coloring and rendering art? Yes.
Yes.
Colton's painting. It's in our anime art school.
Oh, yeah.
Covers a lot of this kind of stuff. Coloring and rendering and painting.
Rendering.
This kind of stuff. This kind of stuff. Is that a bug?
No, it's driving me crazy.
Oh,
There
sorry.
it is.
You know, here's like some backgrounds that he does or he walks you through on how to do different scenes. Cool backgrounds with characters.
Yeah, I have a really big painting class in our anime art school.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know, it's like 50 hours of stuff. It's basically 2 classes in one.
So yeah, you can check it out here, Anime Art School. That is where you'll find the class. It is basically like an art college alternative. It comes with a bunch of classes. It's a one-time payment, and you have it forever.
Nah, it's the girl from this book.
It's a super cute cover.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, another thing that art tip is don't be afraid to like make big decisions. Like if you don't think that something is working well, like just erase the whole darn thing and just redraw it. Or like, I don't know, put a big paint stroke.
Helps a lot.
Or whatever. It's just I think that's a skill to or just something to keep in mind of is don't be afraid to make large mistakes or change big things. Can always fix it. Fix your art. The feeling I have is I see a cool thing and I want to incorporate it in a picture, so I screenshot it. That's great.
Do it.
Do it. Any tips for getting facial features in the right position on faces, especially for different angles? Yes, I do have tips on that. I do have a lot of tips on that. Let me extend my canvas. This is my general rule of thumb. I always do heads in a front view and map proportions because those proportions will then be incorporated in other views. So you're going to draw a circle and you're going to divide this in half. You're going to take this measurement right here and you're going to move it down one more. This is like a realistic head proportion. And the reason why I do realistic head is because you can easily change it to anime style later. Anime heads like this they move and shift around a lot. There's no exact proportion. It's generally based off of the realistic proportion.
You just purchased Anime Art School, did you?
Really?
Ooh.
Wow.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Look, I know technically the watercolor promotion ended on Saturday, and it's already Monday, but I could hook you up.
Yeah.
I know a person. So, if you still want it.
If you still want this of your character shipped to you, you can let us know. We are kind of
chat.
doing that a
The
bit.
craziest thing happened. Someone got to school during the watercolor promotion, and they said they didn't have an OC. And I'm like, okay, so who do you
Yeah.
want drawn? And they were like, I want the girl from the back of book volume 2 drawn for my watercolor. And guess who that is?
It's Miki.
It's Miki.
Colton's character, Miki.
So you're going to be able to see Demon Miki get drawn in watercolor on stream.
Yep.
And I am so excited for that. Can we get some W. Ryans in the chat? Oh my gosh.
Lizzie says, so true. I'm currently doing week 1 and I'm loving it so much. It's so fun, but I feel like since I've drawn for a long time, I need to perfect everything. It's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah. I feel like, Lizzie, you might have a lot of expectations on yourself because of that. Just have fun. But I'm so glad that you're really enjoying it. Your drawings will continue to improve the more you draw. So yeah,
can't
keep
wait,
that
dude.
up. Not
Hey.
everything has to be perfect, but unless you think it's a game and it's fun, then you know,
Yes.
who says that you can't do that? I'm like that.
It's a perfectionism, right?
Yeah.
It needs to be perfect. I would just think in terms of quantity. I deal with this so much. Oh my gosh, dude. Like even to this day, I'm just like, I'll start drawing something. I'm like, nah, this isn't good. And I won't
Yeah.
finish it or I'll stop. And I'll draw something. I'm like, nah, this isn't good. I'll stop. And like, I won't get any art done because everything I start, I feel like I don't really like it that much and it's not worth finishing. But that's like exactly what I should. I literally thought you wrote Liz there.
That's funny.
And what I have to remind myself is I have to just do the quantity. Like, enjoy every drawing, stop thinking about how good it is, and get the numbers in.
Yeah.
And that is how the progress gets made. Do my best on each drawing. Doing your best and caring a lot are not the same thing.
Yeah.
You can do your best on something without caring about the outcome. Quantity over quality, and you just do your best on every one. And it's just like, oh, whatever. It's like Christina playing Draw Me.
Yeah.
It's like she does her best on every one, but her game crashes and she's like, man, whatever. And she just
Move
goes
on.
back.
Yeah. It's like you care and don't care at the same time. Like once it's done, you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna move on to the next thing.
Yeah. Is the course only focused on the anime style? No. It is a fundamentals school. But we do relate it to anime style a lot.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in what I mean, this is figure drawing. Like, this is an 8-head figure. The figure drawing class is just straight up a figure drawing class. So, like, figure drawing.
Yep.
The perspective class, it's straight up a perspective class. You know?
This kind of stuff.
This.
Lizard.
Is lifetime access? Yes.
Yes. And this. Like, this is the perspective class. This is from the perspective class. I learned this from a Disney artist. Like, how to understand overlaps and things going back in space. Like, this is stuff that they just use to create depth. This doesn't have anything to do with anime. This is a perspective lesson that I learned from Wouter Tulp. He's a character designer, not an anime artist. What else? This, not anime. This is just a room rendering assignment. I do push the colors a little bit because I like colorful stuff. This is not anime. This is the still life. I teach you how to do still lifes and paint materials. This is all painted by hand.
Ooh.
I teach the entire thing.
Where are the classes?
They're online. They're on our website, Draw Anime Academy, or well, that's also our website, drawanime.com. You can get there.
Right here?
Here, you can screenshot that if you want.
Can anyone of any age join your school?
Yeah.
We recommend 13 and up. But yeah, I would say that's
You
like any
can,
age. You
but
can.
just understand that it's a serious drawing program. It's like a college level program. Like, you're doing still lifes, you're doing perspective, you're doing anatomy and figure drawing. You're also doing stuff like this.
Yeah, it
So,
is.
like-
It does cost money.
Yes, it is. It does cost money. This stuff. There's Abby.
Mm-hmm.
This is my character.
Yes.
And I did the
lovely
backgrounds.
Abby.
I paint the backgrounds of these from start to finish and explain everything. This is like the final assignment of the painting class. So those still lifes and stuff, those are earlier on in this class. Like, I teach you how to render. This is from industrial design. This is using half to black, right? This is after the perspective class, by the way. So we've already learned how to draw this, and now we're learning how to render it and calculate cast shadows and light.
Oh, awesome, Lou. That'd be great.
And then I teach you color theory, low key, mid key, high key. I learned a bunch of this stuff from Yuming Lee.
Yep.
I take tons of classes, by the way. Like, I take classes from all over, in real life, oil painting, online. Any class that I think looks valuable and interesting, I'll take it and I'll go through it. And then my favorite stuff, the most interesting things, I'll
Put them in the school.
put them in my classes because I always want to learn and try and get better.
So we have a few questions. How can I join the school?
Now I have a bunch of images I have to close. How
right
can
here?
you join? You can join it here. You just sign up.
Yep.
If you buy it, a profile automatically gets made for you with the email that you buy it with.
It is pre-recorded videos.
Yes.
There is another version of this called Anime Art School Live, where it's more of a one-on-one classroom type, like one-on-one mentorship version, but that's like more expensive.
Yeah.
How much does it cost? The pre-recorded one is $497.
Yep. It's a year long. Comes with a bunch of different classes. It's kind of like a college, like a really beefy program that doesn't have any filler content that's compressed into a year.
Yep.
So it's like an art school in a year. But it is recorded, so you can go through it at your own pace. It's super flexible. You buy it, you get busy, you can come back to it.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
It's basically like a whole art education, like at your fingertips, whenever you want.
What actually is rendering?
That's a great question.
The best definition that I have of rendering is when you have an object and it's hit by light, that light is going to create a shade, right? And as that form turns away from the light, less light hits it, and so that shade gets darker. Showing all of those shades as they are is like rendering. It's basically shading, right? It's like shading and describing form. And so painters don't really like to render a lot because they don't like to be too on the nose. They don't like to be too obvious. So what they'll do is they'll group. They'll go, this shade is close enough to that shade that I'll just combine them.
Yeah.
This shade is close enough to that shade, so I'll combine them.
Is there an example?
And so rendering is not the same as painting. Most painters have studied rendering, but most painters will go, I want to do more with less.
Yeah, like they'll do this. They'll like mask out shadows, and it's like one large shape, one continuous shape.
Yeah, so like rendering is like you have Blender and you click render and it calculates all of the light and shades and it pops out an image that's
Yeah.
detailed, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're drawing.
I'm like showing the concept of like massing out shapes like this. Like this is what a lot of painters do. Is they'll mass out light and shadow like this, but it's like not as descriptive as rendering.
Yeah.
I do this in a lot of my portrait studies as well. But like
Magic trick.
in some cases, you know, you can add a little bit of value to like pop certain things out a little bit more, like, or maybe you can add like a little tinier value change or whatever. But it's like you can see it because there's clear light and darks.
Yeah, most painters try to stay within 5 values
Yeah.
and transitions between them, but 5 values.
Mm-hmm.
I was asking our oil painting teacher, I'm like, did you study the 5 value system? And he said, no, but why would you need more?
Yeah, that's so
And
true.
I'm just like, there's the answer.
There's
Like,
the answer.
What a funny thing. Just an amazingly accomplished oil painter. Galleries for 40 plus years. He's been the director at different prestigious art schools and stuff. And we took a class from him. And
Yeah.
but he's taught. He wasn't trained in like a what do you call
Like
it?
atelier.
Like a universal or a university or an
Yeah.
atelier. He learned from other artists.
Yeah.
And so a lot of like terms that he does, he's not familiar with like the actual wording of the term, but he's incredibly accomplished. And so it's like same thing, you're just doing it differently. It's like a bunch of the old masters.
Yep.
Like they're all doing the same thing, but they don't call it the same thing.
Yeah. So like this is exactly the concept of what I'm doing right here.
Oh, it's so cool.
Block out light and darks and then add your in-betweens. And sometimes you'll see that like the in-between of like the light and darks would like to run into each other. Like this. And then you just add like darker darks, lighter lights, or just like slightly darker lights. And then you just organize them that way. And so when you squint, it feels very cohesive and organized. People don't squint enough when they paint. I was the same way. I remember when we were taking that painting class, Lemler's class, I didn't blink. I didn't squint enough. He's always telling me to squint. So now I squint a lot.
Yeah. By the way, you need to give a shout out to our oil painting teacher. He's
Yes.
amazing. I'm going to show his Instagram so y'all can go follow
Let's
him.
do it.
His name is Robert Lemler. He's got a Instagram. Here it is. Robert Lemler, artist. His Instagram got hacked not too long ago and he lost like 10,000 followers, so he's trying to build back up.
Yeah.
And he is amazing.
He's so good.
He's phenomenal. I mean, you can see. Yuming Lee follows him. Like, this is how good he is. You ready?
I love you, Lee's work.
Ognian Sporin, Richard Schmid. No. Yeah. Followed by, look, if Richard Schmid and Ognian and Yuming and Dahlia follow him, you know he's pretty good. Lane Brown. Like,
Yeah.
you want to know Yuming Lee's?
Oh my
Like,
gosh,
dude,
Lee's work is
Ognian
so
is so good. Ognian's one of my favorite artists of all time. He follows our oil painting teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yuming? Dude, you guys know Yuming. If you don't know him by name, you know him by
His work.
his work.
You've most likely seen a lot of his pieces on
His
Pinterest.
stuff goes viral on TikTok all the time. Like, people are like, how do I render like this? How do I light like this? Right? Have you seen some of this stuff before?
Beautiful.
This is Yuming, dude.
Yuming just like I don't know,
His
that
stuff
blue
is so cool.
violet just pops into my head whenever I see his pieces. So good.
Yeah. But anyways, Robert Lemler, go follow him.
It's really good.
I owe a great deal to this
Oh
man.
yeah.
Oh, he's so good too,
He's
dude.
so
These are
good.
so good. Still life.
Oh,
That's like
so
old. That's like
beautiful.
decades old.
And it still holds up. Oh, I love that one. That one's so cool.
These are all oil. Really nice work. We took his class the other year, a couple times.
Yeah.
And
I would
just
take it again sometime.
Awesome work.
Honestly,
And
taking
Dahlia.
that, taking that class really helped me with my shapes as well. Like painting traditionally with oil or with acrylic, oil preferably, really helps with like color theory as well.
Yeah. Where was that? Was it Rin? Someone named Rin?
Yeah, Rin.
Was that the person
RYN.
who said they got the school?
Yes.
Do
Rin.
you want to? Are you still here, Rin? If you want to, hit us up. Send a message on Discord or something. We'll make a watercolor of your OC if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Speaking of watercolor,
we
maybe
did. We were running a promotion last week,
yeah,
but it's over. But I'm
Yeah.
just like, if you want it, like, we'll still do it.
yeah.
If you have an awesome original character,
I would love to do one.
and then we'll mail it to you.
I am going to be doing one pretty soon. I mean, I could even do one now. How can I join the school? Here. It's online. Sign up. Go to our website here. It's going to be the yellow button labeled Anime Art School.
Someone earlier said, "How would you draw like a psycho girl?"
Ooh, Psycho Girl. Oh, yeah.
Psycho Teddy.
I would. What? Okay, I could do a Psycho Girl. It depends on how extreme the expression is. I think wide eyes with calm smile is creepy.
And,
That's like psycho
like
creepy.
asymmetrical.
Yeah, like asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical eyes.
Yeah. It's not free to join. This is a paid program. Yeah. Like, you can do it this way. Eyes are wide and also probably very dark, like no highlights at all. Psycho. And very expressionless. Like this to me immediately looks psycho. And if you want to even make it even more psycho, you can add like a little line that shows like this is a shadow. But you don't have to. Another one. In fact, I'll keep that. I'll keep this. Another psycho girl that you can do. You can show yours if
Here's
you want.
mine.
Oh, that's really, really, really good. That's really good. That is super cute. What the heck? Yeah, another one that they like to do is asymmetrical eye.
Yeah, that one's. I love those. Like, there's so many ways to do it.
Yeah. As long as you kind of create that like wide-eyed effect or kind of like unsettling creepy face.
Yeah. And I would
like
definitely
this.
do some research. Find your favorites.
Find your favorites and do the studies. Like this to me,
Yeah.
creepy.
My vocabulary of psycho anime girls is not very big. Gasai Yuno
Yeah.
from Future Diary for sure. Do studies. If you want to draw psycho characters, do studies.
Occasional ketchup here and there on the face looks even more psycho, you know?
They're always eating burgers.
They're always eating burgers and French fries with ketchup, you know. How much does it cost to join the class? So it's a school. It's basically like a school. It's a collection of classes. It is $497. It'll take you about a year to get through. But you have lifetime access and it's self-paced. They're pre-recorded videos. You can check them out here. So $497 USD. There's no extra zeros.
My mom almost walked into a giant spider. You have
Yikes.
no idea what went through my mind when you said that. I was thinking like... I was thinking like this, Fox. Like minding my own business.
You walk into
Meanwhile-
a big spider. Oh. $497 for the year or monthly. It's one-time payment.
One time, forever.
One time forever. No subscription.
It is a one-time payment. You own it forever. And it's the program is a year long. The 3 terms of 14 weeks. So it follows like a college length of like a year of college, right?
Yeah.
That's how it's mapped out. So like there's week 1 through 14, and every week you get lessons and you get homework.
Yeah.
And then you start the next week. And by the way, each week you're taking multiple classes. So like in term 1, you're taking a figure drawing class and a heads, faces, and expressions drawing class.
Yeah. Here's another psycho version. Yandere. You know, glowing red pupils, blush. This kind of like, I'm not letting you go I'm not letting you out of my sight kind of vibe. Maybe hair over the face. And then the classic Gasai hand pose, which is like Yuki.
Love it.
Like that. Yeah, that could be great. Can you give it a little fang? Oh, absolutely. Now it's a psycho vampire. There we go. Tips on drawing eyes in perspectives. They always end up looking the same and throws off the face.
It's gonna get shorter.
Yeah.
I would say the number one thing is make sure that it's getting shorter. Like if you're drawing an eye and it fits inside of this, and you're drawing the other one in perspective, try that.
Yep.
Try
Ooh,
making
yeah.
one of them shorter than the other.
By like
It's not
50%
going to be
maybe.
the same one.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same exact eye. You know, it could be like whatever. This.
Yeah.
And this sticks out because it's the eyelash, and you could do something along the lines of that if you want. It's a good habit. Like these eyelashes will stick out because they're kind of like this. They're like a 3-dimensional form that like will come out.
Or it's like this. Colton. Could do like that too.
Yeah, that's another good way to do it.
It's like a bonnet.
Yeah, kind of like. How did you draw it exactly? That's smart.
I did that. And that. Yeah, like that.
It is like a bonnet, dude. But squished, and then remember, the eyes are 3-dimensional, and they're not just 2D stickers. So you can, when you look at something from an angle. Let me think exactly. When you look at something from an angle, here's the front. This is not an eye, by the way. Like if I'm looking at a curved piece of paper from the side, it'll eventually get to the point where it's
that's a
like
good
this,
idea.
right? Like you turn it and you turn it and you turn it, and then eventually it could be like that. Like this is the side, this is the front. This is like, you know, as it rotates around. Eyelashes and eyes and stuff will be like that. So you're drawing this concept like on top of the face, which is slightly curved. You know, the face is kind of like curved just a little bit. It's not curved a lot. It's curved a little. But when it's going away from you, it's exaggerated. There was a YouTube video that we made. And most people found it really helpful, but some people were just like, oh my gosh, no, the front of the face is not curved at all. It's like it's not curved a lot, but it is curved a little bit,
Yeah.
especially if it's like an anime head. Like, these eyes kind of going like that.
Kinda
They're
going,
not,
yeah.
like, you look forward, but but like on an anime head especially, they'll tend to be just a little bit.
Curved. Like, look.
Curved.
Wait, hold on. Here. Place it against a straight line right here. Look, it's not straight.
Oh my gosh, no way.
I can't even make it straight if I wanted to.
Yeah, it's like you look at the head from above.
It's a
You
ball.
look at the head from below. The front of the face is just curved. Like of course, the plane that the eyes are on is not quite as curved.
Yeah. But like,
But,
there's also different levels. Like, if you look at this, it's mostly curved.
Yeah. Like it is 100% curved. That like your
Yeah.
eyes, and people will mistake the eyes looking forward with it's not curved.
Yeah.
It's like you look at a skull from above. There's a lot of curvature there. You look at it from below.
A lot of
even
curvature.
the plane of the bottom of the eye socket. It's not like it's curved a lot. But where's that pen? Put it against it. It's not like it's curved a lot, but it's curved enough that it will make a difference when you're looking at it in perspective. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Drawing muscular bodies. There is a TikTok on how to draw a male torso that has muscle on it.
Recommendations for which iPad to get. I would think about the space. Like, what are you more likely to carry around if you're going to bring it on the go?
Is your art school good for all kinds of beginners, even ones trying out art school for the first time? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
pretty
would
good.
say it's
Just
pretty
keep
good.
in mind, you hit the ground running. It's
Yeah.
not like a beginner tutorial. It's like if you were to go to college. Like, the school that I went to accepted absolute beginners who'd never drawn before. But week 1, they're learning how to draw boxes.
Yeah.
Like, week 1, like, you're getting a lot of practice very quickly. I
Yeah.
think a lot of the time, complete beginners have an idea of what they think art school is going to be like, and when it doesn't meet those expectations, they go like, oh, I need to find a different class. Sometimes the first thing is just hard.
Yeah.
And
You just gotta try your best.
Just go through the assignments and do them, and you'll absolutely get better.
Yeah, you will. You don't get better just by trying to do the easiest things for the rest of your life. Like, you gotta really work those drawing muscles, like knowing how to draw spheres with form lines.
Yeah, but definitely, like, drawing form is something that you can start practicing very early on.
Yes.
The brush is in our Discord server.
Mm-hmm. Is the art school in real life or digital? Digital.
It's digital. It's online.
It's online. Yeah, and the brush is in here as well. Face and perspective is hard. It is hard. It is hard. That's why I use face planes like this.
You guys recommend learning perspective and dimensions before learning heads and expressions just to understand a bit more? I think, like, the reason that we started with the heads, faces, and expressions class is because drawing heads is going to get you better at dimensional drawing in general. Number two, drawing expressions also introduces you to the idea of design very early on, which is a really important skill.
Yeah.
Number three, most people want to start with drawing heads and faces. They don't want to sit through a 14-week-long technical perspective class when they just want to get started. They're excited. Their motivation is high. So we start with the heads, faces, and expressions because you're practicing form drawing, which is like drawing heads. That is form drawing. Expressions and faces, which is like very much focused on design, which is another really important. It's kind of like a perspective and design class combined into one, and you're also doing the thing that you want to do the most.
Yeah.
You could absolutely start with a perspective class. Nothing wrong with that. Very good class to start with. I feel like the retention rate would be a lot lower for students because it's like going through a big, long, technical thing before you can even draw the thing that you're interested in.
Yeah. Having fun. And also having your vegetables, I think, is a great way to learn.
So we also, we have to make sure that students who are taking the school actually have a decent chance of getting through some of the classes.
Yeah.
And if we started with a perspective class, it would really, really hurt the amount that people get through the classes.
Yeah. What's your opinion on art school? It just depends on the art school.
Oh my gosh.
My opinion will change depending on the
It's
art
like,
school.
what's my opinion on food?
Yeah.
Is it a food I like? Is it
it's
a
like,
food I don't
what's
like?
What's your opinion on restaurants?
Yeah.
Depends on what restaurant it
is.
you
Is
know?
it a good restaurant? Is it, like, art schools are not created equal.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. And the same art school may be great one year, but 5 years later it may be terrible.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. I mean, it's so dependent on the teachers, the curriculum, your classmates is a huge deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my gosh, dude, the differences in the quality of work depending on the term is massive.
It is massive.
Same teachers, same curriculum. Sometimes you just have 3 or 4 people in the class who are super good and encouraging and everybody and help lift everybody else up.
Mm-hmm.
Other times you get annoying pieces of crap who have an ego and make everybody feel bad.
Yeah. You can get these models on our TikTok shop if you're in the States. Someone's asking on YouTube.
Yes. TikTok shop.
Yep. TikTok shop.
I'm pointing at those. This.
Yep.
The brush is on our Discord server. It is in Resource Share, and it is a
Resource Share.
pinned message.
I'm actually thinking of starting the watercolor right now. What do you think?
If you wanna.
All right, so I will be doing some watercolors for people who got our anime art school. I'm starting with Gold Recluse, and if I have time, I'll probably work on Lizzie's as well. It'll be super fun.
Oh my gosh! Get ready to
ready.
do watercolor with me. Oh yeah, like look at this, right? I drew these earlier. It actually works pretty well. See, Christina?
Oh yeah.
I just pulled it
Wait
down.
a second, that looks really good.
They actually work relatively well. Like, right? It's that squished shape.
Yeah. Cool.
Did you not get watercolor stuff prepared? You can get a.
Yeah, I just try to see. Oh, yeah, I have my watercolors prepared. For this part. Okay.
Yeah, we have music playing.
Yeah, we do. I don't really need my watercolors out right now.
We don't really rate people's art or critique it on stream unless it's like a specific critique stream. I don't honestly think it's that beneficial for people a lot of the time.
Yeah.
To do on a live stream. Like, I think critiques and mentorships and stuff are super valuable, but there would be a lot of context. Like, what are your goals? There's like an entire series of questions that I would ask to best help someone. I'm not just going to like look at art and be like, because we're just going to give a thumbs up for everything. Because I love when people draw and do art in general.
This is the OC. The Gold Recluse. Do you want me to reference more off of this one? Right here, or the one on the
That's good art.
or the previous one? I know that you probably have one as reference.
Sent a message to me on Discord. Awesome.
I do like the pose, so I'm gonna start off with the pose first, just so before I get confirmation.
Oh,
Wow, that looks really good. Who did that?
that's Rin.
Really?
Let's go.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm so excited to do that one.
Pal World.
Oh, Power World?
Dude, I was playing Pal World all night last night. I never played it before. I got from level 1 all the way to 22. I think it's 22. Thanks to Fox, she was playing with me. I got a lot of awesome characters that I can't remember the names of at all.
The only one I remember is one that started with a C. Chillip? No, Chillipy? I don't remember.
I don't know, dude. It was very fun, dude. I'm gonna play again tonight. Can't wait. The dingy pose, but with my sketches expression, if that's what you meant.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Power World is awesome. It's stinking fun. Chill it
Chill it.
like a skillet.
No, but what was the boss one that you got?
The mammoth,
No, the other one, the first one that you got.
the kitty one. No, yeah, the mammoth. That's
No,
the
no,
first
it's
boss
the
I
one with
got.
it's the one with the bush.
That wasn't a boss.
Oh, that's not a boss.
No.
Oh, okay.
That was just a high level, the level 17 that I got really early on. Dude, I kept throwing the POW balls at the mammoth one. I got it really, really, really early on. And then we got Fox one as well. We got a whole bunch of them now. Capridy. Oh, yeah. That's
So
stinking fun, dude.
you Gold Recluse. Do you want the character to be kind of like transparent looking?
Colton's luck is insane. Dude.
He's got the Mickey,
I had,
Mickey
I
good
had
luck.
like a 0.066% chance to capture it, and I got it.
That's crazy, bro.
It's because Fox was taking all the bad luck. So all that was left for
Mickey
me was
luck.
good luck. What are we gonna... Ooh, what's that girl that we talked to that we beat in the battle?
The girl, the
What's her name?
tsundere girl?
Yeah, I don't know if she's tsundere, but... Who's she drawing? This is a character...
Of a student?
Zoe. This is a character of Gold Recluse. This is someone who got our anime art school. We had a promotion running where if you got our school, you'd get a watercolor of your character.
Really solid monochrome. Oh, monochrome. I got you. Okay.
That's
That's actually gonna be really, really fun. I never done that before.
What is it?
It's a slime, but it's like gold colored and it's like really opaque.
Oh, that's fun.
I might need to look up some reference for that.
Dude, I love this character. Yippee. Discord server link. It's on our website, drawanime.com.
Yeah, it's right here.
Opaque if possible, I imagine as a really solid monochrome gold. That's fun. Like the whole character.
Yeah, I guess the whole character, right? I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to do that. I might end up having to use mostly markers for this illustration,
Ooh.
just for that opaque look.
I captured Zoe. She's in my base. Let's go. I'm going to do that tonight.
Capture Zoe. It's horrible. And let me know if I'm doing his hair right. Right now, I'll just do like a little close up. This is what the hair looks like right now. It's kind of like locks to me. That's what it kind of looks like. Let me know if that is the vibe that you wanted.
Rin, do you want to reach out to Christina? She usually handles the watercolor stuff.
Yeah, I usually do. It's easier for me. Let's draw him with like some kind of orbs.
Chat, you want to know what happens when a TikTok goes viral? This is what happens. This is what you wake up to in the morning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3,400 new followers. That's the second day, by the way. The first day was a lot. I don't know what it is. One of our stream clips on drawing side profiles just went super viral. People liked it a lot.
Let's have him raise his arms up.
I wonder what it would look like if TikTok wasn't muted.
Wasn't what?
Wasn't muted. I saw a video a long time ago. It said it was like, this is what your notifications look like when you run an Instagram account with X amount of followers, and it was like 1 million or something. And it was just like...
Wow.
That's funny.
I mean, like, notifications weren't muted.
Yeah, if they're not muted. That is perfect. That's how I imagine his hair. He can make it prehensile, and stretchy, like how he controls how long it is. That's cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's cool.
Do you teach backgrounds through illustration or just painting in the academy? I asked because for comics and manga, I'm guessing drawing mainly. Colton teaches both backgrounds through painting and like drawing wise.
Yeah, so I teach the concepts of what you use in background. So yes, I do teach a lot of painting, but I also teach backgrounds through drawing and sketching as well, like this type of stuff. So like these are the finals for the perspective class, but whether it's done in line art or paint, you would approach them a little bit differently, but not a lot, because you think about the same things. It's like overlaps are overlaps, whether they're in paint or line.
Yeah.
You know, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point perspective, a vanishing point, foreshortening, that stuff. It all happens regardless of the medium. Do we have a YouTube? Yes, we do. Same name, Draw Anime Academy. You think I could download Pal World on this computer and play while we stream without people noticing?
You probably could, but you wouldn't be able to pay attention to chat.
I don't pay attention to chat anyways.
That's my secret. I never pay attention to chat.
Never gonna pay attention.
Okay, we'll kind of do this kind of pose. Like he's like, ah. And I'll probably think about it as I go later, but I feel like this is pretty good. Line work time.
I notice a lot of anime don't give male characters nippies.
Yeah. What the heck? Where did my FH go?
I don't know, dude. You're bad.
I usually put it in here. But for some reason, it's gone missing.
The case of the missing FH pen.
Yeah, it usually has. There's this
I don't know.
one, but that's not it. Tombo Fudenosuke. What? That's so weird.
Who's the character? It's an
Oh, here it
OC of a person in the community. Have y'all read? Anybody in chat read this?
It's good. Chat. Honeko Akabane's Bodyguards. It's good. At least the first volume is really good. I'm excited for the next volumes.
Anybody read that? Christina read it. She loved it.
It's
Yeah,
fun characters, fun dynamics.
Dude, that's a great expression there.
It's super, super cute.
That's super cute. Dang, dude.
Whoever this character is, I think they're really cute. Aww. Golden Recluse might be, the Golden Recluse might be really happy about that.
Yeah.
I think what's great about doing these watercolors in person is that you get to hear compliments of your own OC in real time.
Happy-go-lucky slime.
Yeah, so cute. Okay. Scariest part for me of the watercolors is generally the edges of the face. But we made it. There we go.
Is this like an art school? No, this right here is not an art school. We do have a school, though. It's online, self-paced. You can go check it out here.
Yep.
But we do teach. We're not teaching right now just because we got a couple watercolors to get done, but you can go check out our YouTube channel, Draw Anime Academy. We were just teaching for a while, talked about a lot of fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I chose to make him a slime because slime guys seem to be rare. Initially, he was robotic slider looking guy, really sci-fi-esque and mystique. Oh, that's fun. Plus, slimes are more fun to draw.
That's fun.
Slimes are really fun. I drew a slime in my free run piece.
You did.
I don't draw slimes that often, but when I do, they're usually Rimuru. This one. There's Rimuru.
He doesn't have any like clothes, right? He's just kind of like this opaque body. Is that it?
Butt naked type deal.
Is it?
You can say it.
I feel embarrassing. It'd be cool to just make the whole entire body gold, though.
You want me to look up so like gold?
Yeah. Ooh, look up also. He doesn't have clothes in this form, but it's nothing explicit. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, that's all good.
It's conveniently non-explicit.
Yes. Conveniently non-explicit.
Who is new here?
Yeah.
Like you've never been to this stream before, your first one, maybe second. I won't tell if it's your second, but your very first stream here. Anybody new? Kitty? Yes, sir. Cole? Blue Cat? Do you sometimes double tap on paper? Maybe. Eden as Ars Cali. You're not getting anxiety when someone watches you draw?
Used to it.
Not after 2 years.
Not after 2 years of
straight.
doing this. I don't physically
Whoa.
imagine people watching me draw. I just think I'm just drawing alone. That's the truth.
Chillin'. Ro, Shizuka, Ara, Woe, Witch, Maxis. You guys play anything on Roblox other than Draw Me? Not really. I'm not really a Roblox guy. We used to play Antarctic Expedition for game night here and there. We might do it again at some point. Sup? I'm new. Nice. Welcome.
What's up?
Bow. You're first as well. It's pretty fun to draw on stream. Mine the second. Noise. Welcome. You're new as well. Ooh.
So many new people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I might need a little bit of help on the rendering. Or some advice on that, but we'll see. We'll see if I can find a good technique.
This is going to have to be an experimental.
Yeah.
Watercolors like this with very specific material rendering are a bit difficult.
Yeah, they are a bit difficult. Is his eyes gold too? Let's kind of go with black in here.
One says, "Hurry up, please," and Fox immediately muted them.
Hurry
For
up,
5
please.
minutes.
Bro, this ain't Draw Me.
This ain't Draw Me.
Why are you rushing me for, huh?
You can watch quietly now. I thought you were busy today, Fox. Her eyes are like pointing different directions. Like one's on the screen and one's with whatever else she's doing. She's like, Fox enjoys muting people that she finds annoying so much. She's just like, oh my god. It's like it's like leveling up in a game or something. It's like one of the most satisfying things.
All right.
I just got home, but that's very accurate. Let's go. That one SpongeBob meme. Which one is that? The eye look different direction. I did think about making his eyes look very human-like with white eyeballs, but they're gold.
They're also gold? Okay.
What if...
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure. I was going to say, like, what if you rendered them like eyes, but with gold?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Like Naomi's eyes.
Yeah, like Naomi's eyes. But, like, maybe would I leave the whites of the eyes white? Or, like, maybe a pale yellow? Ooh, wait a second. Colton, look up the transformation scene of Pretty Cure. Because they were, like, basically all teal, like, metallic.
The original?
Yeah, the original.
That.
Yeah, like that. That could be interesting.
That could work.
That could work. I'm gonna need some more, like, larger pictures, though. I need a test paper.
No. You want me to, like, find a video of it?
Yeah, find a video of it.
What is it? The original Pretty Cure?
Yeah. Futari Pretty Cure.
What?
Futari, Futari, wa, W-A, Pretty Cure. Okay, we'll do this.
Volume.
I'm just kind of testing some colors.
Dude, it was
on
so
the side.
cute. I love this series. The two characters are so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, great. No. Okay. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Dang, bro.
Ooh.
Okay, it looks like they have 3 values.
Okay. Lot of
They have
blacks.
They have black, a light gray, and then kind of like a little bit less than light gray.
Okay.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 values somewhere, some
Okay.
places. Okay.
Okay.
Gonna be hard
Oh,
to.
it's gonna be a little bit hard to find the forms.
We'll see
okay.
how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. How about this? I'll mask out all my shadows first. I'll treat this like a normal human being.
How many heads did you have to pack after big stream? We shipped out. I don't remember, like 20 packages today or something.
Dang,
It's
bro.
because this viral TikTok. This viral TikTok is making everybody want our anime heads. So I had to spend like multiple hours per day for like the last couple days, doing the thing. Doing a bunch of package shipping. Just remember, it's not gonna be shaded like normal.
Normal, yeah.
Because it's metallic.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like you're not going to be rendering, or not rendering. You're not going to be having the normal like core shadows and
Yeah, I'm just kind of hinting at.
That's one of the difficulties of rendering like that is.
Yeah.
Wait, how about you pull the image up so I can see it, and then I'll like do this. Come on, go over. Thank you. Okay. I'll copy this. I'll put it here.
You may need to help me with this one.
We'll see if it works. Okay. So to me, it feels like maybe you might want to do like
Ooh, okay.
like this.
This is the first time Colton's actually helping me a lot on the watercolor.
Gold is hard
Yeah.
to render. You might want to like do a line like this as well.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly. It
It-
looks like they have a bit.
A lot of like turning edges.
Yeah, I'm experimenting right now. I wouldn't do what I'm doing.
I think it looks good.
I want to see, like, what if we did like gold?
Whatever's easiest already looking super good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, that works. That works.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Better. I think I'll just work on the eyes in the meantime. I want there to be some kind of activity going on.
I don't really know. Like rendering a gold body. Ultimately, I think it would have been nice to be able to like warm up, do a couple of like little test watercolors first.
That's a good point.
I'm even thinking like maybe making this whole thing
Oh.
like darker like this. I would not do this, by the way.
No,
right
I
now.
know. I'm kind of just watching you.
And maybe going
Actually, that looks really good.
maybe something along the lines of this. Do we want to get any black in there?
Maybe some black, but I'll add black last.
Yeah.
I'll just get those areas in. Thank you for the follows, guys. Mind if I DM you so you can look at my... we don't really do that, Daisuke. If you want, like, feedback regularly, you would have to sign up with a mentorship with us. Okay, I see. So, like, what you had earlier was pretty good. I'm just gonna add in my darks.
What if this was left light?
Ooh, that's good. Or like maybe a glisten of the pecs, perhaps.
I don't know what that means.
Well, like
what is a glisten of the pecs?
if you look at like oiled bodybuilders, they would have like. But I don't think it would react like that. But
Interesting.
Hmm.
I don't know. I haven't rendered any muscular male torsos out of gold anytime recently, so I'd have to kind of... Gold is a very difficult material to render with complex form. But
ooh, and I could look at the bean, the chrome bean from Chicago for those forms.
Well, those are like reflections.
Yeah,
What do you think of
gold bean. I'll focus on the hair for now. Gold bean.
What do you think of maybe something along the lines of that?
I think that looks good. I think that looks really good. We'll do that. We'll do that. You can just keep it there if you want.
And I'll keep...
Oh, that looks really good.
And I'm trying to keep it in the same like value range as what you have.
Yeah.
My bad, chat. I kind of have to lock in here.
Yeah. Let me look up golden beads. Maybe I'll look up like golden beads or golden pearls.
You know. Maybe like that. I think that would be okay.
Okay, we'll do that. That looks
This
good.
is the brightest that I can get, though.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just gonna use white for the page.
Right, of the page for
The
the
white of the page for the white. Yeah.
We could potentially go like this.
Who's the character you're drawing? It is the Gold Recluse's OC.
Like we could do something along the lines of this as well, where
Ooh,
like-
you want to show what you're doing, by the way?
sure.
So this is what Colton's doing on the side while I'm waiting. Yeah, that'd be super cool.
Maybe something along the lines of that.
A lot of people are saying they love this OC. Gizmo, hey Gizmo.
I think this could probably be okay. Like we're not going to be able to get it any brighter than the page.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just not a bright image to begin with.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking. Obviously, you wouldn't draw it exactly like me because you're probably going to want to do a little bit different anatomically.
I would say it's pretty similar, honestly.
There's the edge of the page. Maybe something along the lines of
Yeah, we'll do that.
that. Have not drawn a gold character before.
This is fun.
Just rendering stuff. We could.
And I can use lighter, like a slightly lighter yellow with watercolor to get that like effect. So keep that on the page.
This.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have it there.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks really good. All right, I'm gonna add some more browns.
I have a funny story. Colored a sketch I made of this character with a gold color pencil. Needless to say, the color theory eluded me that day. Yeah, gold is going to be much, much, much more about the reflections than the colors.
Yeah.
Like, the colors are obviously going to be, like, probably white for your highlights. And then it probably goes from yellow into, like, a brownish orange and then black.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be the colors that I would use. I've done gold a bit. But it's like white for the specular highlights, you go into yellow, and then you go into brown, black. But the actual reflections, I mean, it's similar to like a mirror, at least if it's like polished gold.
Yeah.
It's going to be similar to like a mirror. Like you're going to, dark areas are reflections of dark things, you know. Light areas are reflections of the light. So it wouldn't really be a color theory thing. It would be a material rendering, like a exercise in material rendering more than anything for gold. I've always found gold relatively difficult, but I don't paint gold that often. I'm not really a guy who paints gold a lot.
Okay. There's the main body. I will add a slightly yellow, light yellow.
Just make sure you're not going over top of the areas that need to be white.
Yeah.
Honestly, it does look pretty good.
Oh, thanks. Watercolor be like. We just started watching this new anime. What was it, The Cautious Hero?
Yeah, it was actually
funny.
really funny. We just watched the first episode today. So Fox game night's canceled. I'm gonna watch anime and read manga. I need to finish my volume 2 of this. This girl's very Miki.
Yeah.
She's like this super talented girl, right? and she's literally a prodigy, and she works super hard, and she's insane, and she's literally just after.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's gorgeous, and she just fishes for praise and compliments. That's like her whole
purpose.
thing. She's just like, I just need to get praised more. My gosh, praise me more.
Like, I like when characters are kind of like shameless in that way.
Please don't cancel. I want to play so bad. Too bad. Nah, I'd rather play Power World, honestly.
I'll watch.
Why not both? Wait, chat. Pick a number. You're gonna win absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing if you win this. All right. Pick a number between 1 and 75. One guess per person. Oh my gosh. What number did I get? Oh my.
What did you get?
Oh my gosh. I'll wait a couple of seconds for a little bit more guesses to come in. All right. As soon as my message comes through, that's the last one. That's the last guess. 43. Nobody on YouTube got it? Okay, so anything before my stop. 23, 28, 23, 57, 28, 23, 5, 55, 11, 23, 57, 45, 5, 23. Bro, one guess per person. Just one message per person. It makes it hard to read. 4, 27. Nobody got it. Nobody got 43. That's crazy. You want to play again?
Trying to look up some reference. Okay.
What does that sound like anyways? Is it loud?
Probably would be pretty loud.
Okay, one guess per person. Go. And then it ends when I say stop. What did we get? What did we get? STOP. All right, that's the last guess. 29. Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? 23, 11, 32, 22. Left for a second. 64. Okay, I need a... My messages break up, so I need to know where to... Wow, chat, you have horrible luck. This is crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to dry.
3 numbers off. That's crazy. We'll go again. So, chat, pick a number between 1 and 75. Go. I love I guess as if it's like an exciting number or I gasp like oh my goodness. And I'm going to type the word STOP and so anything after that is invalid.
Stop.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. 31. That's crazy. Please don't spam the same number. I'll meet you.
One answer per person, and it's one.
Yes.
One.
Please,
thing.
please do not fill up the entire chat with messages. Like I said earlier. One guess per person. One guess. All right. Holy moly! The same people just spam numbers, so I can't even hardly read it.
Yeah, you're disqualified if you
yeah, I'm just gonna
do the same.
I'm just gonna mute you for the entire live when you do that. You guessed it, Sarah. Saraha. Oh my gosh. They got it.
Nice.
It's 31. Did you guess 31? I don't see the message. I'm sure you did. It was probably just... Oh, there it is!
Yippee!
That's crazy. Amazing. W's in the chat. We got a winner.
Ding, 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 ding. I don't want to forget that his teeth are probably also gold.
Is that crazy or what? Took 3 different tries. What I miss? I had to go get my daughter from school. We were just playing a little Gamba, bingo Gamba. And Christina's doing a watercolor.
It's actually almost done.
Looks good. It goes pretty quick.
Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. And then this is actually a really fun one to do.
That does look pretty fun.
Probably the most unique one that I've done.
Yeah. Although lunatics were pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Those
remember
were,
those.
Those were really fun. Like the robot.
Yeah, the robot OCs.
Those
Yeah.
are really fun. Wonder how lunatics doing these days.
Yeah, I hope she's doing good.
What markers? These are
Oh, hoo-hoo markers.
Yeah, they're Ohuhu markers. They sent us some markers to try, and we made a TikTok on them. They're actually goated.
They're actually pretty good, honestly. I'm actually very happy with them.
Literally a goated. Ramon Nunez. Dude, I love this guy's stuff so much.
I can't believe he
Ooh.
actually commented on your thing.
Yeah. You know this guy, right, chat? Ramon.
So
Ramon
good.
Nunez. This type of stuff. Love this guy's stuff. He commented on my video.
No,
wonder
this
if
is
he's gonna
not
be a
Hoseki no
Lightbox.
Kuni. Hoseki no Kuni. That's not the. It's someone's OC.
Are they double-ended? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're double-sided markers.
Yeah, they're double-ended.
How's the employment landscape for skilled artists? Pretty good. I mean, if you're like skilled, for sure, like pretty good. But, what industry? Because different industries are in different situations. I'm certainly not an expert on every industry. Entertainment industry is kind of wacky right now. It has been for a while. Acrylic markers? Yeah, tried them.
Yeah, I've tried them. I had 43 on my mind all day and said 42. Oh.
You didn't trust your gut? I have these really good markers. My little sister broke them all or dried them out.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The only thing worse than that is if they weren't your little sister.
Yeah.
Like little sister, it's like...
It's like, okay, I can kind of see why.
Well, they're younger, you
They're
know.
younger, you know.
But if they're your age or above, you're just like... You're going down.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Employment landscape. For what industry? Because I'm interested in hearing.
Let's give him like a background. Blue sky background.
Blue, huh?
Yeah.
Did you wash your water?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's new water.
What color background?
It's gonna be blue, but I actually want to use a bigger brush for this because it
I
might
love it.
become blotchy.
Is there any particular color that they want though?
I don't know. I just thought a blue sky would be kind of cute
Blue
against
sky?
the yellow.
Sure.
If you want a blue sky, or you can just leave it white like this. What do you think, Gold Recluse? Blue sky is perfect. Awesome. It just kind of gives me that vibe, you know.
So in real life, if you're rendering gold and it has a blue sky above it, it's gonna turn the places that reflect the sky more gray, because the blue and the yellow are gonna kind of cancel each other out a bit. So you're gonna get kind of gray reflections at times.
Interesting.
Did you wet it? Or-
Yeah, I wet it. Yeah, I wet it. I wet a lot of the brush so that the moisture stays intact. I might just fade it to like a light blue and then just kind of fade it out. Yeah, it's really pretty.
Huh?
Hmm?
Just ignore that. You'll see it. You'll see it on things like this. See?
Oh, I see that. Whoa, that's cool.
So like you've got
Yeah,
the
I can
gold
see that.
or this.
Oh.
You'll see that gray show up right here. This is like, oh, it's reflecting the sky.
That's insane.
It's reflecting the sky. So if I color sample it, you'll see, look, it completely turned to gray.
Wow, that's
all the
so
way desaturated.
interesting.
Not that it would necessarily happen in this. Like, you wouldn't have to do it if it's an anime, but if you want to render gold, you have to understand that it is a reflective material. And so the gold and whatever color it's reflecting are going to mix. And it goes back to that color theory, right? If they're on opposite sides of the color wheel, it's going to meet in the middle somewhere.
I'm going to put a little bit of this blue in there. In some parts of the shadow. Kind of make it a little bit more incorporated.
It'll get really desaturated.
Bum, 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 bum.
So instead of green, it's gray. Yeah, it doesn't move around the edge of the color wheel. It moves directly from one color to the other, the middle being gray. So if you did get green, it would be really desaturated. It's like that, it's like that color wheel that I brought up the other day, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the gold, you might have, like, I don't know, something here. And the blue sky, you might have, like, I don't know, something here. And so when the blue sky and that gold mix, it's going to go in this path. It's not going to circle around the color wheel. It's going to go through directly to the other color. So then when those mix, you're going to get something in here. And if you check it, there it is. So this might be like down here. Or like, see, it's starting to come out blue there. So it's like in this area.
What is this guy's name, by the way? If he has a name, I think I might actually have enough time to do Lizzie's as well. This one actually
song?
came out a lot faster than I thought.
You want the song?
I haven't thought of a proper one for him. Okay.
You're right. It is a pretty good song.
If you do come up with a name, I'll put it in. I'll just kind of sign it on the bottom here. And I'll put his name down here. Golden Boy. Wait, what if his name was Golden Boy? Let's call him the Gold Recluse. I think I'll just call that.
The song is called "It's All There" by Stillness Speak. People just call themselves anything these days, huh?
There we go. He's done. Honestly, this was really fun to make. I actually quite liked it.
Dude, turned out good.
Yeah. Imagine having this on your wall, bruh.
Golden boy.
Golden boy.
Golden boy.
Alright. Golden Ball. Alright.
Very rare.
Next one I'm gonna do is Lizzie's, and it's a Jester character. I'm actually really excited. And then we'll do Rin's sometime. I'll figure out a date. We could probably do it on Wednesday.
You want to know who reached out to us on Instagram for a sponsorship?
Just now?
No, the other day.
What?
Temu.
Really?
Yeah,
Temu?
like Temu. Actually, Temu. The
What?
Temu Instagram profile. This one.
What? That's crazy, bruh.
Yeah, they're like, Hydronic Academy, we recently came across your content. Think you'd be a great fit for one of our upcoming paid campaigns. What do you guys know about Temu? Doesn't your mom use Temu a lot?
Oh yeah, she uses Temu all the time.
You never know. Never know. They want to steal
Lizzie, is your character a girl, by the way? Just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally misgender her.
We don't really take sponsorships, though. Huh? Oh!
Yes, okay, great. Yeah. So
Did you-
excited.
Dude.
It's so cute. And do
Let's
you mind if I
go.
give a little bit of artistic liberty with her outfit?
Let's go. Why are you hosting a school program when it strips artists of their unique characteristics? It's like saying teaching people who want to be athletes how to exercise and get more fit strips them of their athletic abilities.
I don't think our school ever promotes that. Is
Not at all?
another thing. I think that's a misconception that's not really true to our brand.
That's just, it's honestly silly. It's a silly idea. I absolutely think that there's teachers out there who push students in a direction that they don't want to go. But that doesn't mean that teaching people like fundamentals of art that have been developed over thousands of years is going to strip them of their abilities. That's silly. It's just a completely naive take.
Yeah, that's assuming that all art schools strip people's art ability, which I don't really think that's true. Maybe you just haven't had a good experience of good art schools.
Yeah, I can totally understand how, like, you could have that mentality if you've had bad teachers and stuff in the past.
Mm-hmm. In fact, we're constantly trying to up people's abilities. That's what an art school is for. Unless you mean by style. We constantly tell people, like, hey, if you want to study style, go study it.
It is the analogy of, like, someone wants to do sports, like, exercising and getting more fit and refining their abilities and general fitness would not strip them of their unique sports abilities. Just like if someone wants to draw for a living and they learn how to greater appreciate and understand the world and how it works, it's not going to strip them of who they are as an artist. It's just going to enhance it, especially if you have a teacher that informs them of that very early on, that they don't want to take anything special away from the student, but they want to give them the tools to greater express themselves. I don't think that learning more about the world is going to make people less expressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want to design landscapes and worlds, I don't think that going on a trip to explore the world and visit unique places is going to make you less creative. But it is a valid concern. Like, I mean, there's definitely teachers out there who are terrible. Like, I think a lot of students in college going and studying art will end up getting teachers who really, really try to push and force them into something they don't like. And I would definitely, but I don't think that's inherent to a school. I think that's just a bad teacher. Totally get it though. Like, I can totally see how that would be a concern. Hey, Luna, ho-huh. I used to think that if I learned realism, it would ruin my cartoony style. Yeah, like, it is definitely a valid, like,
Concern.
but again, it's more of like a naive take, not like malicious or bad. It's just a lot of people will assume that because
Well, they think it's different.
they
That's
don't.
why.
Yeah, It's
They
like
don't try to connect it.
Yeah, it's like thinking that learning golf will make you worse at mini golf. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
they're different, but they overlap a lot in skill. Like, perspective is perspective, or learning more about the world is generally going to benefit you, especially if it's done in a way that's open-minded and not based on being taught that one thing is bad and another thing is good. It's just like they're different. When I was doing my associates, I had a classmate who told me about how her drive for art was killed because of the art class she paid for. The teacher was very harsh. Oh, I know what you mean.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Teachers,
Teachers can have an ego trip.
oh my gosh, dude.
There
I
are some teachers that you just
do not think that all teachers are good.
no.
I think teachers have a lot of responsibility to that, and I don't. It's like, it's almost like parents or something, like being raised by like parents that don't
Yeah.
do a very good job or something, or cause trauma or something. It's like teachers have that have a similar responsibility. Do you draw too? Nope. Never drawn in my life. Not a single time. I've never even touched a pencil.
You know why I was really excited about this character is because there's that gesture character that we started liking about from that Knight anime.
Her name is Prowley. She was raised on a family-owned circus. It's a bit dark as she uncovers the truth on why the circus is still running. That's
Wait, that's cool. I want to read that. I want to read that.
That's great. Let's do it. Let's read it. We have a bunch of Jester fans in the Discord.
Yeah, we do.
Who are you drawing? This is Lizzie's
character.
So cute.
Okay, I do like the idea of the suspenders. So let me look up some like Jester outfit suspenders.
So it's such a good idea.
Yeah.
No, we don't. Neither of us animate. Yeah, you never know what someone's going through personally when they pop into chat.
Yeah.
So you kind of always have to take everything with a grain of salt. Like, you don't know who, like, if they just got done with a conversation and something's on their mind. Like, everybody has a story that's going on in their head. Like, maybe someone comes into the chat and they just broke up, right? Like, people see what they look for. So, like, I don't know, maybe they broke up with someone who always said something, and then they pop into the stream, and the first thing that they hear is us saying that same phrase. And like, it's immediately, like, charged with past history. Just an example, right? Like, you don't really know, like, what other people go through and what context they're coming in with. Like, they may interpret something in a completely different way than what you're intending or meaning it, and there's nothing you can do about that. It's just the RNG of people.
Yeah.
How long have you been drawing for? A long time. How long have you been drawing for, Christine?
I've been
'Cause
drawing.
I've never drawn.
I've drawn for many years since I was a kid. When I was 4.
This much.
This much. This much. Four.
It's cute. Ah,
Since you were a little...
A little baby.
a little baby. Ooh.
Not the Mickey looking at the other Mickey.
That's cute. Ooh, this is a cute outfit. Look at this.
Dude, I love that.
But do you think I kind of have a little bit of inspiration of this, if you don't mind? That's super, super, super cute.
Gotta go for a bit. Ping me for Pal World. No. Fine. Well, I'll have to ping you an hour before we start Pal World because you're gonna have to start your computer.
Let me just think. Oh yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god.
Have it
dude.
ready, bruh.
We need to make Fox like a new PC fund or something.
Ooh, wait a second. I kind of want to turn the suspenders. I do like the suspenders, but I feel like I do like those little tendril thingies. I hope you don't mind. So beautiful. Okay.
If everyone donates $5, I can run games. Fox will get even less done.
Maybe it's actually a good thing that our PC chugs all the time.
Guri. Who's this artist? Whoa. Most like I think a lot of brands out there, I don't want to call it like preying on, but I think a lot of brands out there will send messages to smaller-ish channels within like the couple 100,000 subscriber range and say, "Oh, let's do a partnership."
And they're like, "Well, I can't refuse. It's Temu."
They'll send you something. They're trying to like do clever marketing, right? I don't think it's like negative or anything, but for example, they'll be like, "Oh, we'll send you a free XYZ and you'll make like a video on it." Like it doesn't cost them very much to produce the XYZ. I mean, it's clever marketing, right? But like creators have to be aware of like they'll send you say a free tablet and you're like, "Holy crap, a free tablet. That's crazy." And like you'll make a TikTok or a video or something on like all of your platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. They're getting like that's like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of advertising. Like if they were paying someone to advertise and do that, you would charge a lot, like a lot. But they'll go to creators who are maybe a little bit less aware of that, and they'll go, "Oh, we'll send you a tablet if you make videos," and you'll be like, "That's awesome, yeah, I'll do that," not realizing that they should be charging for it.
Yeah.
That's why we don't take many like sponsorships like that. One of the reasons, but I just think it's like maybe taking advantage of the fact that creators won't know that they should be charging a lot more for that.
Yeah, maybe so. Oh, I know.
You still get a free item. Yes, and it's totally fine if you take it. It's like undercharging for a commission.
Just because, you know, they kind of take advantage of the fact that, like, oh, people will be, like, starry-eyed about it.
Yeah. Now, if it's a product that I'm actually genuinely interested in, like Huion, for example, right? Like, they sent us a tablet. Phenomenal tablet. I love it. I recommend Huion all the time now. Not even sponsored. I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude, Huion's great. It's affordable. Love it. Like, same with the Ohuhu marker.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like, it's not about don't do it. It's more like be aware.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to line.
I love the Ohuhu markers. They're so good.
Me too. I really like them.
Was this a secret stream or was there no ping? Maybe there was no ping. Did I forget to ping today, chat?
It's okay if you did.
No, it doesn't look like I did. Oop.
Oopsies.
Okay.
What's a good way to price commissions? What do you want to work? What do you want to make hourly? If you were to go get a job locally, how much would they pay you per hour? I wouldn't go any lower than that for a commission. If it takes you 8 hours to finish an artwork and you could go and get a job locally and make $10 per hour, then I wouldn't charge anything less than $80. Like, why would you make less than minimum wage doing a commission Alani sponsorship when? Dude, I was looking at their Instagram. They have like millions of followers. There's no way they'd sponsor us. Drinking Alani today, by the way. And I'm not a cute girl.
But you are cute in my eyes. Oh, so cute.
I wouldn't charge anything less than minimum wage because you don't want to work for slave labor wages. People will be so excited about doing commissions that they'll literally work for like slave labor wages. I just think that artists should respect themselves more than charging that.
Yeah, people also get really pressured by like what other people think they should charge.
Oh my gosh.
But like
Oh
they've
my
never
gosh.
done art before.
That much? That's
Yeah.
way too much.
And they'll be like, okay, I'll lower my price. It's like you don't have to pay me anything. Just I don't know, like my art. I don't know. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, it's like it's taking advantage of people's like low self-esteem in art in my mind when people are just like, oh my gosh, $80 for that? That's way too much. It's like maybe you just don't. Maybe you're just broke. Like you shouldn't try to get artists to work for way less than they're worth just because you ain't got no money. Like, and then the funny thing is that they'll make all these posts on Twitter about how horrible the living situations are in like China and stuff for workers, and then they're trying to get artists to work for less than that, like 5 Robux. The artist who scammed me finally contacted me. Let's go.
Really?
My therapist had her logo done for $3K. Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, artists got to make money too.
Yeah, I did that
If
promotional.
if the person's happy to pay, like that's not really a problem.
Yeah. I did that promotional artwork for Mattel, and they paid $5K. Like those are reasonable, definitely reasonable rates, and I'm sure the logo came with like
Extra
a
stuff.
package.
Like maybe they do all the vector art for them and do a lot of the work for them, you know.
I honestly feel like people should. You know what would be a great idea? Obviously, you would want to do it responsibly. Have some sort of a system where you can warn people about artists that scam other people.
Yeah.
Like instead of just going like, "Oh, beware of this artist," it's like that like someone could start like social media, and it's like a news for artists of like, "Hey, this person's going around scamming people." They delete their profile and change their name and stuff, so it'd be hard to keep track of them, but... Finally, after 2 years, my friends cursed them out in their native language. Let's go.
What is this? Wow. First method native language. I'm so glad that the friend got closure.
I knew a girl who was charging 50 cents per commission and wondering why she wasn't getting any customers. Prices now, our days are increasing. Artists gotta survive. Yeah.
Is it bad to do a commission for free?
It wouldn't
Only
be a
if you want
commission.
to. It wouldn't be a commission. It'll be just free art.
It'd just be a free artwork. So, like, yeah, do a free artwork for someone. That'd be awesome. But it wouldn't be a commission. It's like you wouldn't go to work at like a fast food place for free. Not and think you're being paid or like think you're working there. I asked her if she'd trust someone selling 50-cent tacos. Like a gift, yeah. I was wondering if you had any advice after dealing with art blog.
Why do you feel like not motivated to draw?
Yeah.
I think you should ask yourself those questions. Like when you go draw, like what thoughts pop up into your head when you like draw and then you like end up giving up?
Yeah, I would investigate the feeling. Go, what do I feel when I want to start drawing? Do I have no desire to draw at all? Do I have desire to draw but I can't figure out anything? Do I have the desire to draw and I draw and then it turns into this feedback loop of I hate my drawing, I hate myself? Like, you know what I mean? Like I would investigate what you feel as you go through the process of making an artwork, because not all art block is going to be
Dealt with the same way. Like art block is just like I just feel pain. But like not. But I also think that people when they say, "Oh, I have art block," they mean like, "Oh, everybody has the same type of art block," but it's like very different.
I don't feel like my art isn't as good as it was before, and I don't understand anatomy as much. So it might be like you putting pressure on yourself. Like maybe you think you should be better, or maybe you feel like you've gone backwards, and then it kind of bums you out, and you don't want to draw. Is that accurate?
And also, you don't really know where to start. Because like you're like, I need to know anatomy, but I don't know it. So I also get it's like multiple kinds, or tiered.
Yeah, if any of you are thinking about just doing free art for fun for people, I know that there's a lot of people in our Discord server who would love it.
Mm-hmm.
And they do free art for people as well. Like everybody does art for each other,
It's
and
like
it's
art
really
has become
cute.
the currency.
What kind of markers or fine line are you using? That is
Fudenosuke. It's a Faber-Castell FH.
Yeah, Faber-Castell FH. You can order. They come in like a big pack at a store, or you can order them individually online. We ordered like 5 of them. Yep, Faber-Castell FH. There's FMs, which are like a little bit softer, and then there's the FH, which stands for like the Fudenosuke Hard. Or Fude. What is it?
Fude Nib.
Fude Nib Hard. The other ones are the Fudenoskes. The Tombos?
Yeah, Tombos.
Fudenosuke. Why does it sound like
Because it's Japanese.
they? What was the creature that climbed up the elephant leg in One Piece? Ryunosuke?
Oh,
Chat.
Ryosuke? No.
They drew the
Ryunosuke, I think.
They drew the animal. Is that what it was?
Yeah, they drew the animal and then it became like a dragon from like a.
And then it climbed up the whole leg of the elephant in One Piece. It was
And
like the
Robin thought it
samurai
was
guy.
cute.
What was that chat? What was that name? Ryunosuke? I think it was Ryunosuke. Momonosuke.
Mononosuke. Okay.
Momonosuke.
Mono.
Is that right? Momonga. Eins Olgaun. Who the heck came up with that?
I don't know. Just some people who thought that the language sounded cool.
It like sounds like it means nothing, but it does sound like it would be a
Something.
thing.
Yeah, I totally know what you mean. I know what you mean. Absolutely.
As someone who's never seen One Piece, that sounds insane. What is that even about? I don't know. There's like a guy that could draw pictures and they'd come to life, like Doodle Bob, right, from SpongeBob. And he drew this dragon thing. And he's a horrible artist, by the way. Like, he can't draw very well at all, but they still come to life. And he, like, works them to the bone.
Oh. It's just One Piece is like a pirate story, and it's very wacky.
Luffy calls him Momo.
Okay.
That'd be a fire ability. I mean, wouldn't that be a reason to
I mean,
practice drawing?
imagine this comes to life, bruh.
Oh my gosh, dude, I feel like Lizzie would be like, oh my god.
She'd be like, well, my gosh.
There's two kinds of people, right? If their OCs came to life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy, and oh my gosh, I'm so terrified.
I'm screwed.
Yeah.
If Miki came to life, I'd be like, okay, great. And it's also chaos, right? If all of our Draw It Make Happy characters came to life, I'd be like, that's great.
It would be perfect.
It'd be perfect. But if Ray came to life, I'd be like, oh crap, she's gonna kill me.
Is there any anime that you really like the style of? Oh yeah, a lot of them.
It's like, I'd be happy. But at the same time, I'd be like, go to therapy. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would say that.
Therapy.
Like, girl, you need therapy. You
Yeah.
need a unique purpose in your life.
See, I told you. I'd be happy. I'd be cooked. Yeah. Wait, that's a perfect. That's a
Wait.
perfect question for chat. Chat, I'll ask it officially. If your OC came to life, would you be super happy or would you be screwed?
I wonder how many percentage of it would be happy or screwed. I'm very curious now.
If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Both.
That's good.
Ecstatic. My OC would hate me. Both. Annoyed. Screwed. I would kiss it. They'd all be my besties.
That's
I
cute.
fear we're all cooked. Happy. I think she would kill me. Screwed. See, it's like
Exactly. It's like it's
probably
pretty.
screwed. Super happy, but I know I will be screwed. OC is a maniac, both because they're so cute, but they're spider girls and would eat me. Scared. I feel bad for anyone on the planet. For this specific OC, I take her to therapy and then get ice cream.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah,
Excited.
honestly, we'd probably end up being a counselor for their OC, for our OCs. Honestly, okay.
Own up to the responsibility for my own creation.
Okay, I am actually gonna need to clean the water.
I'd be so happy. Dude, Fico, I would be so happy.
Bro, I'd be so happy too.
If it would be Rubio, right? Oh my gosh. I mean, Rubio would be totally worthless for me, but like,
I just wanna
considering
have
I don't have hair, but we'd chill. Do you think Rubio would like ice cream?
He'd be great for me because I have hair.
We'll adopt Rubio. Poppy won't be very happy, but he'll get over it. You know, who is this generally for? Huh? I'd be thrilled, but a little scared. He's too curious. Pretty scared they'll kill me for trauma I put them. Can you draw Naruto? I can. I won't. I mean, I don't draw. We need to keep that running. This idea that I don't draw at all. And that I give it art advice based on nothing. No experience. Maybe that wouldn't be a great idea, honestly. If we actually want to teach people how to draw. Dude, I just watched a dog do a backflip. What a perfect backflip. A friend of mine sent a video of yours to me, Snaz said, and I just replied with, "That's my dad." I'm not giving them any context.
That's my dad. Oh, Momo is the son, right? Was that the adoptive father that drew the guy, or was it someone else? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. Okay. Time to watercolor this cutie.
The failed drawer on One Piece is Kurozumi Kanjuro. Oh, I meant the drawing that he did.
Like what was the dragon's name?
I thought it was Momonosuke or Ryonosuke or something.
It definitely has to have a Rio in it because that's like a dragon. They have to have like some kind of allusion to. Oh, and by the way, Lizzie, is the skin tone like kind of tan?
Ryunosuke.
Ryunosuke. Okay. It's cute.
Ryunosuke is a cute living dragon drawing created by Kanjuro using his devil fruit powers. Oh, that's cute, dude. It's actually stinking cute. What the heck? Ryunosuke. It wasn't Momonosuke. It was Ryunosuke.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna use some of this.
Ryunosuke, yeah. Here it is.
She's tan? Okay.
Isn't that perfect? Are you painting students' OCs? Yes.
Yes.
This is Lizzie's character. Oh my gosh, dude. Lizzie's character. I need to make a... Crap. I need to make a clown OC. I do.
Now you're getting obsessed.
A jester character. But it's going to be a girl.
Here, you should make one. Circus.
Can't let
Or you
Fox
could- or you
know
could
that
just-
I said that.
Oh, she already knows.
I think she left.
You should probably just turn Miki into one.
Did stop watching One Piece. We're on the Big Mom arc, but we never watched anymore. I honestly feel like Christina and I stopped watching One Piece out of protest for the character changes after the
Oh, the time skip.
time
Yeah, I
skip.
really like the previous design.
Frankie's design was so awesome. Robin's
my gosh.
design changed.
Yeah.
Chopper's design changed. I liked the old designs.
Same. Apologies if I don't get the hair color exactly right. It's a little bit. I need to like focus.
Whole Cake Island arc. Big Mom is my favorite arc. Ooh, awesome. There was this one cute girl that Sanji liked.
I forgot what her name was.
Was she like one of the daughters of Big Mom? Or something?
Yeah, she was cute. Pudding. That was her
Pudding.
name. That was
Yes.
her name.
Pudding.
That's kind of cute. I don't think I'll use. I think I'll use this.
Skypia is probably my fave. Is that with the lightning guy? What was my favorite arc? I don't know what my favorite arc was. I liked a lot of. There's so many. It's so difficult to remember. I haven't watched One Piece in years.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in years.
The
Yeah.
tournament one with Rebecca.
Oh, that one was pretty good.
And What's his name?
Doflamingo.
Doflamingo. That one was good.
I just don't remember which ones really stood out to me.
Skypia was great. Rip Skype.
Yeah.
That's what the messages sound like.
Oh yeah, I remember that. My grandparents still use Skype.
I don't think Skype is around anymore, is it?
They probably use. No, they actually never mind. They use WeChat.
The Skype's still around. Consumer Skype is no longer around.
Consumer Skype.
Officially shut down and retired the service on May 5th, 2025. I had friends that I only had the Skype of. I'm never going to talk to them again now.
Yeah.
If I haven't talked to them in the last 15 years, I'm probably never going to talk to them again anyways. And if I never added them on anything other than Skype, then we must not have been that good of friends to begin with. Old people use Microsoft Teams. Yeah, this is Ohuhu. It was like that.
Yeah.
It had like that emo dude that like flipped the hair out of his eyes.
That sound effect, you mean?
No, the emoji.
Oh yes, yeah. I remember. I remember.
Skypia. Whatever happened on Skypia anyways, refresh my memory.
They're trying to find a sky island, and
Yeah.
I think like there was like this chestnut guy that I think they made fun of because they said, oh, there's an island in the sky. I don't really know exactly.
Oh yeah, something about that. Did they like ride like a big water shoot thing up? What the heck was it?
I don't know. I would say like One Piece is a great example of like childhood, like the creativity of childhood.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's just wacky and it's great.
That's like when they got there was like that angelic battle in the air.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that now. All the ladies at the dental office I work at use Microsoft Teams. Ooh, great. I don't know if I've ever used Teams. Oh, there's so many cute characters. Dude, I miss watching One Piece sometimes. It's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
The time skip Kuma sent them all flying and separated for some time at the end. Oh. Oh, I remembered this dude. What? How dare they call this One Piece's worst arc?
Ugh. Which one was it?
Skypia? That's bold.
That's bold. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, I think I'll probably make this hair strand like pink or something. Feels like it's been kind of fitting.
The Trials? I don't remember that. I don't remember the Trials. I would love someone to take all of One Piece and cut all of the recaps and filler and stuff and just make like a straight up strategic bingeable series. Like bingeable. I think I was like 15 or 16 or something. We had this guy come and stay at our house. His name was Sky.
Yeah.
Well, his name was Skylar, but everybody called him Sky.
Oh, okay.
And he loved One Piece. He loved it. He worked for my dad for a while, and he was like staying at our house. And he's from Portland, and he came down and stayed with us for a while.
Oh, that's cool.
He loved One Piece, and he's always trying to get me into it. He's like, "Oh, just go to Watch OP. It's so good." And he was always telling me to watch it. I didn't watch it until like, oh my gosh, dude, 10 years later.
Years and years later.
At least 10 years later.
I think when someone tells me to watch something, unless it's like someone that I, like genuinely like their tastes, I'll more so likely not watch it.
They have it. It's called One Pace.
One Pace?
Hold up. This drawing is so cutie.
Yay.
One Pace? Dang, dude. There's someone slap me for not knowing that. For the school, do I have to get on cam or is it like video sent over? For Anime Art School, the complete edition, it's videos. It's like an online recorded college, so you go through it at your own pace. It's totally up to you when you watch lessons and all that. It's built to be really flexible. But the mentorship version is like a mentorship with an actual instructor.
Yeah. You don't have to have a camera for that.
Yeah,
But,
you don't have to have a camera.
yeah.
Heck, I've mentored students and they didn't have a camera or a microphone. They just listened and typed in the chat. It was a little
Yeah.
bit weird, but it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Ew, ew, ew. Who is the diva blessing my screen? Is that swag like our swag? Like OG swag?
It is Lizzie's character. My phone is... I'm currently busy. I'll have to show it
So
later.
this school takes a year to complete. Yeah, around a year. It's 3 terms of 14 weeks, so it basically mimics a school year. And there's multiple classes in each term.
Kind of like how you say it mimics a school year, because it kind of does.
Yeah, it was built to mimic the school terms that we went to in Art Center. A year of college classes. And it'll be, I don't know, maybe 20 or so hours a week of homework. But again, you don't have to do it at that pace because it's self-paced. It's just if you want to go through the recommended pace, that's what we recommend.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very difficult to go through it faster than we recommend and get the full benefit.
Yeah.
Like if you just listen to the lessons and not do any of the homework, you're not really going to get that much better because you're not going to get better without drawing. It's like watching a bunch of videos of people exercising and not going to exercise yourself. Like your muscles aren't going to get any bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Like you watch techniques for exercising, but then you never lift any weights. Like the getting stronger part comes from lifting the weights. I am the swag indeed. It's like a character half remembered from a dream.
Saito.
When's the last time you... Swag, when was the last time you were here? Am I tripping? Has it been like a year? Or have you just been here? You're like, no, dude, I'm here all the time. What are you talking about?
Or maybe they lurk.
Did you do the challenges recently?
No, I didn't see Swag on there. Remember Swag was the one that had the blue-haired character, right? They had a watercolor done.
How big is your school?
Very big. Depends on
This big. I don't know. It's online.
It's online. What I mean is like a lot of hours of content.
It's a year long. It's been a while. Unfortunately, I'm now employed. Unfortunately. Is that a bad thing?
Congratulations, and I hope that you're happy with your job. Or at least it's bearable.
Has your pen not smudged with a marker?
It's because it's India ink. India ink pen, so it's water resistant.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you want to get like a smudge proof, waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the first summer challenge. Okay. You work at a lighthouse.
Okay.
It's fun.
Really?
That's awesome.
A
dude.
lighthouse? What do you do? Okay.
They protect ships from
Ma-
crashing.
make a TikTok that says what I do in a day as a lighthouse worker.
Oh my gosh, that would be goated.
You would have millions of followers.
Dude, what do people who work in a lighthouse do?
Yeah, exactly. I want to know.
That's so cool. I specifically remember reading Stephen King's book on writing, and he said that anybody who says the words "that's so cool" should be sent to bed without supper. I guess he doesn't like it,
He
being
just
an
doesn't
English
like it.
teacher. That's so cool. Dude, I say that all the time. It's such a perfect way to say stuff.
I know, right?
I unclogged a sink the other day,
Oh.
but it's a lighthouse sink. Day one of making sure the ships don't crash. How do you feel about acrylic markers? They're fun.
They're fun. Okay. I need to think about this real quick. Okay.
I just cleaned, so it's boring, but it's a lighthouse. That's like saying, oh, I just clean Lamborghinis all day.
I guess I could understand why it would just be like, oh, I was just cleaning. Well, that's a good one.
Look at that. Everybody's like, dang, that's cool. Lighthouse worker, let's go.
The fantasy is often more interesting than the reality.
At least the good views are good from the office. I forget people don't see lighthouses all the time. Lighthouses are like a legendary.
It's like the yellow school bus in for people
For
who live
Europeans,
in
yeah.
Yeah.
What? It's a yellow school bus. I didn't know those were real. Who here has never seen a yellow school bus? Cleaning any building is great because you see every area. I live right down the road. Sick. Are those markers worth it? I want to buy them.
Oh, they're-
if you're gonna use them.
If you're gonna use them, I'd
They're
say yeah,
great.
they are great.
Not me. Dude, I'm telling you. Your ordinary is someone else's extraordinary.
So true.
Don't use that or I'll sue you. Sing a yellow school bus tomorrow. Let's go. Oh my gosh, bruh.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a yellow school bus that drives by here all the time. Never have them in the UK. Yeah, but do you get to see those
Those tiered buses.
two-storied
We never have
red
those.
buses? One man's trash is another man's fit. One man's shrimp is another man's fit.
I like that.
No, I have school. My boss makes me read books when I'm done cleaning. $15 an hour for books. That's
Okay.
goated.
That boss probably is. It's like, yeah, here, reading will do you some good.
The question is, oh yeah, you just reminded me. I took a class in high school. It was a creative writing class. And my teacher was like, oh, you have to read, but you can pick the book that you read. Here's a list of books that other people have read in the past. One of them was one of the volumes of Naruto. I looked on there and it was like, oh, Naruto volume 34. And I was like, oh my gosh, dude, that's so funny.
It's crazy, bruh.
Yeah, it's an alcohol marker.
All right. Yellow.
Oh yeah, double-decker buses. Dude, when I lived in Singapore, I rode a double-decker bus every day. They have like green ones and red ones. Well, most of the time I didn't ride the double-decker. Sometimes I rode the double-decker. They like there's the double-deckers and the non-double-deckers, but dude, public transportation there, peak. Anybody here from Singapore? My teacher did the same thing in middle school. I don't have a yellow bus. I go to school by riding a car for 10 feet. Still think about the case that 3 guys mysteriously disappeared in a lighthouse. Ooh, story. Imagine you picked the Naruto volume and the teacher asked you to write an essay about the chakra system.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool research.
Are you able to show the OC again?
Yeah. I'm just busy.
Busy, busy, busy.
This is the character.
I love it.
I've taken some artistic liberties with the outfit because she let me.
Us Aussies ride kangaroos to school. That's what my son told me.
What color is her eyes, Lizzie? I've got to figure out her skin tone. That's not bad. I'll look for something dark. The only thing I will say about these alcohol markers is that their color isn't, and the color on the cap and the color that appears on the paper isn't necessarily exactly the same. Pastel peach is pretty good. Like, it just kind of messes me up sometimes, so I have to constantly test the markers. Brown? Okay.
I will say that Copic alcohol markers do a pretty good job at matching the actual color to the cap.
That's good.
Albuquerque.
Ooh,
Super artsy. All the buses are painted with desert themed murals. That's fun.
that's fun.
So is your school awesome? I don't know.
Ask
Ask students in the chat because
yeah.
I'm sure some of them are here.
In our opinion, yes.
I
But
hope so.
I think it probably is better to hear from other people who have the class. All right, this is where I'm going to have to use a little bit.
Hey, Dahlia. 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 Took me like a year for your name to change to Dahlia in my mind from Autumn. But it happened.
Finally happened.
Sorry, I'm late. As she runs in with a sandwich in her mouth.
With
I'm
egg.
sorry I'm late. What?
With egg on top.
Yeah. The toast with the
And
egg.
the toast with the egg or the jam.
That would never stay on there, dude. Did I miss the fundamentals lessons? Yeah, we haven't been doing fundamentals for like an hour and a half. This character's so cute. I want a Jester Mickey.
I think I made it a little bit too wet, but I can always layer it on.
It's just about the distance between the eyes on 3/4 view. I find it's a little bit further than you think it is.
Yeah. Okay, this is much better now. Okay.
Did you guys have a Nightcore phase?
Oh yeah, I did.
She absolutely did. Me, not quite as much.
Okay, I think her eyes, her eyebrows are brown.
Strong paper. It's cotton.
Cotton.
Been thinking about buying watercolor, and now you guys appear in my FYP. Is this a sign?
Maybe.
Only part of this is watercolor.
Yeah, only part of this is watercolor.
Like she's using alcohol markers right now.
This tone right here was done in watercolor.
What color are the eyes?
Brown.
Hmm.
This was actually done in partial watercolor marker as well. This part was done in watercolor, the lighter areas, and the background was done in watercolor.
I listened to a little bit of Nightcore, but not a ton. I was always picky about songs.
Yeah, you are pretty picky about songs. Is that discount for Ohuhu still valid?
Maybe. Yeah, it should be for 6 months.
Okay. Well, if you are interested in these markers, we do have a discount from Ohuhu.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
I totally forgot about that. Oops.
Draw Anime 10. DRAWANIME 10. That is the discount code. If you buy the markers from Ohuhu on their website, you get 10% off. Yeah, it's a past post in our announcements channel in the Discord.
Okay. Okay, this is almost done.
That's cute as heck, dude.
Thank you. I might need to add some extra darks. There we go. And the pinks.
Is it just Draw Anime 10? Yes.
Yeah, draw anime.
That's
10.
the discount code that they give us. And it should be valid for 6 months.
Yeah.
I'd have to check their email that they sent to see exactly how long. Let me look.
We'll use that.
Oh. Ooh. Hi Colton, created a coupon code for your followers in advance. Draw Anime 10. You might have to capitalize the first letter of draw and anime. It will be valid from June 22nd and will last for 6 months.
Nice.
Nice.
And it's on their website for their ohuhu.com or whatever.
Okay, this is almost done. Just gotta do the outfit. And I'm thinking I need to do a little bit of a slightly darker dark.
Dude, the Pretty Cure transformation is cool.
It is.
Is it better than Sailor Moon's? Or is Sailor Moon's
I think
just
Sailor
unbeatable?
Moon's unbeatable. I think Sailor Moon is unbeatable. It's very, very magical looking.
It is.
I personally really like Heartcatch's transformation scenes. They're pretty good. Oh, Tokyo Mew Mew's transformation scenes are really, really good. You would like those
We should
ones.
watch that.
Yeah. Okay. I need to think a bit.
Nice. 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 You mean that one, Eggs? You prefer Ohuhu or Copic markers? I don't have the money for Copic
I
markers.
don't have the money for cookbook markers, so I'm just going with Ohuhu. Okay, I'm going to use...
Go to the Discord. It's on our linky on our profile. Drawanime.com. And then you can find the Discord invite on there. This watercolor is awesome. It is.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's really, really good.
Fitting for such a colorful OC,
Wow.
you know?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute.
Oh, that is heckin'... I love that style so much. Let's add a little bit of burnt... Not burnt umber. A little bit of yellow ochre in these little highlights in here. And in here. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'll put some in here too. Boop. Boop. Might need a darker purple. There we go. Okay. Let me think. I want pink for this part.
Hmm.
Bum, 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 bum. Use little. Nope, I'm gonna use a little bit of this pink. Wait, that's not the pink I want. I want to try. There we go. This is blue. I like pastel, like pink. Pastel pink. Yellows and blues. And all this will be yellow. We're nearly done. Oh, oh.
Do you get the role for the school of the Discord? I'll give it to you now if you want. Okay.
Let me think.
There it is. All right. There you go. I got this.
I got this.
Thank you.
You want to do bingo again?
I don't know if they can handle that.
Do
I want to draw, bro. I need a draw.
it. Draw, bro.
Bro, just need a draw, bro.
Need a lighter blue than this. Ooh, is this a lighter blue? Can I use this as a lighter blue? Yes. I can use this as like a lighter blue. Here. And here. I actually might need to use this yellow in here. Oh, yeah, purple and yellow just look really good together. Ah! How did the one with the dreads end up? Looks like this.
I got this.
Turned out really good.
I got this.
Watching off of NYC tonight? Ooh, lucky, lucky. Okay, let me
That's
think.
crazy, dude.
What should I do for this part? I think I'll do this. Really crazy pink in here. Yep, that works. And then pink on the other side. And then we'll do blue. That's not blue. This blue on this side. In the middle, we'll do white. Yeah, we'll do white. And then we'll use this. This is probably the most colorful one that I've ever done. Well, it's interesting because we kind of got like two unique looking watercolors. This was the first ever gold, like pure gold character that I've drawn. This is probably the most colorful one that I've done. All right. A little bit of shadows in here. Make it consistent with the lighting. There we go. This girlie's done. Prolly is done. I should zoom this out a little bit more. There we go. There's Prolly. I hope I did her justice, Lizzie. I'm so stoked and feel honored you got to draw my OC. I can't wait to frame it. Ahi, thank you. I was actually had a lot of fun drawing this character. I feel honored just drawing it, honestly. I gotta put all the marker stuff away. We got a huge productive stream today. We did so many lessons. We did 2 watercolors. And I'm gonna be doing Rins soon.
We're on
Probably
fire.
on Wednesday. Most likely.
Shipped a whole bunch of packages out.
I know, right?
Do you ever forget to blink while you're drawing? You're just like,
Oh.
I think I didn't blink for like 3 minutes there.
Yeah.
You can watch the replay. Tell me if I didn't blink. Dude, I was literally just like, my eyes are all like dry now.
I'm so proud of this piece. It's so colorful. Like, look at this.
That's insane. Let me check this out. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Ah! No! Oh, wait.
Dang, bro.
I also have Ryan's watercolor to do as well. Which is the Mickey.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait
You're
for
gonna
that
be jealous of
one.
that one.
Oh, no. I didn't think about that. You're going to have to ship it out.
Yeah.
I'm not
well,
going to get to keep it.
That's literally, I was like, you're gonna be jealous. You're gonna wish you kept it. Okay.
No.
Where's the...
I think that made me remember to blink. That's great. I'm glad I could help. Bro, I forget to eat when I'm drawing. I wake up from the zone and I'm starving. True.
That's us all the time. Where the heck did my FH go again?
Literally. Oh my gosh, bro. Constantly forgetting.
This was a piece that was done completely in watercolor.
You were using the sparkly.
Yeah, I was using the sparkly one as a
You
test.
haven't used that for a while?
No, I haven't. Where the heck did my FH go?
Have it?
I thought I had it. Oh, that's why. Let me think. Prolly, I'll put it here. Like pralines. Yippee! Thank you, Star Violet. Love your hat. Haven't spun it in a while. Here you go.
Hold on, do that again.
There we go. Timed it better.
Crazy, dude.
Oh, I think one more finishing touch that I'll do is intensify the marker area up on the edges. I feel like a lot of art is like YOLOing. Just throw yourself onto the page.
So low. Like, how else are you gonna be able to do something, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you can't
gotta
prep
just
your
do it.
way.
You can't. Yourself
Yeah.
and Doing it. Just gotta do it.
Actually, I'm really happy about how the hat turned out.
Cute.
I swear, chat, the moment you know how to do dimensional drawing, everything is solved for you. Like, you'll be able to draw anything. I was able to draw
What
this
is-
hat because of the dimensional drawing.
What do those hats even look like? Are they like a croissant?
No, they're not really croissant. Look up a jester hat. Yeah, they're kind of like that.
I'm just drawing a croissant with squiggly ends.
Oh, okay. Let me look it up.
I don't understand.
Jester hat.
Are they like this?
Yeah, they're like that. I guess
Wait.
they are like a croissant. Jester hat soft. Can't find the soft ones. I can only find the very... Oh, I guess this one's pretty good.
Oh, that one's
But like this one's
fun.
baggier.
Okay.
That's cute, the one you just had.
So it's more like...
I mean, that's one option as well. It's like Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn.
Nah, it's more on the back, on the side.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the one that's accurate to the character. I just can't find one. I don't really know what they're called. I guess this one's pretty close. Like this one is like droopier,
What's
baggier.
that last one.
Here. What is TFC? The something circus? What was it?
Okay, what's the next one? It's like a beanie, dude.
A wet croissant. Help. Now we're just talking about jester hats. Because I was drawing a jester type hat. And I'm trying to find out which one it was.
Thing. This goes over. This goes over.
That's cute. Miki has a gesture when?
Now we'll just roll that back in there.
Whoa, this is cool. What the heck is this? This is one of the coolest hairstyles I've ever seen.
What the? What?
I don't
They
know, but
probably
it's
want
cool.
to see that.
That's sick, bro. When will you guys go live again? Probably either tomorrow or Wednesday.
That's crazy.
And alright, I'll show it again. It looks so cool. It's like so creative looking. I'll save it to cool stuff or hair. Oh my gosh, that's cute. This one's based off of apple peels.
That's wild.
Oh wait, this one's even cuter.
I like that.
I like that
actually
one.
a lot.
I'll save it.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Well, this is a cool concept. Using a color palette of a flower to then use for hair. That's pretty smart. Oh, that's cute. I like that.
I don't really think I've ever drawn good gestures before.
Well, it's your first. Wait, that's super cute. You'd like this too.
Stinking. It's basically IRL like OC creation.
Yeah, it is like IRL OC creation.
I am my own OC.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. That looks nice. I'll save that. Whale chat. I'm ready to wrap up. I want you to have some time to play your game tonight. Whoa, this is so cool.
Interesting.
Oh, they're so cute. I love that. Why do I feel like you would look good with a jester hat? Wait a second, let me find one.
Silly.
What is it with jester hats and the propeller hat being kind of like similar energy?
Oh, I know. Flip my canvas. That's why. Jester hats and propeller hats have similar energy?
Yeah, like just like the propeller hat is like a tamed version of the jester hat, I think.
Maybe so. All right. Well, you about ready to wrap up?
Yo, 999 total views. Dang, bro, could have reached to 1,000.
Dang, bro. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out, showed up for the stream. Appreciate it.
Yes.
We will be live later on in the week.
Don't forget.
We're going to be doing more
Check out
watercolors later as well.
Yes.
So make sure you stay out for those.
Don't forget to check out our Anime Art School if you want to learn how to draw properly and get good. Can I see that full canvas, please?
This one? This is more of an experimental page. I have a whole bunch of them. This is the girl I was drawing,
So
Abby.
cute. I love Abby.
Bunch of
Oh, nice and organized. Some of them were lost, unfortunately, and they had to
Yeah.
recapture them.
bunch of them. I still like these ones. They look.
Yeah, I like those
They're
ones a
fun.
lot. Those ones are good.
I should do more stuff like that.
What will you teach next live? Probably similar topics, whatever comes up. Heads, faces, bodies, probably perspective if that comes up. Backgrounds generally.
All right, everybody. Here we go.
Both of these. Ooh, that's a fun little thumbnail. Look at that on the YouTube.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Boom. Down. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
What?
His drink is the same color as
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you later. I don't know if we're going live tomorrow or not, but
We'll see.
we'll see. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And bye-bye, YouTube.
Bye-bye.